Hello, hello, hello. It's Radio Rex. How's it going, everybody? It's me, Radio Rex. We'll be right with you. I'm going to try to figure out how this works. Plug this in. Okay, and press this button. Oh, not that button. Oh, not that button. Blaise isn't here, guys. It's me, Radio Rex. Here's the theme song. We'll be starting here soon. Maybe, I think, if I could do it. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, I think I got everything going, guys. I don't know. It's Radio Rex here. So we'll get started here shortly. No Blaise McCoy tonight. I took care of him. So you guys are stuck with me, so enjoy the show. I'm playing the piano right now, just in case you're wondering. You are tuned into Blaised Radio, that's B-L-A-I-S-E-D, mixing old school ideals and new school wrestling styles, home of leaning towards death wrestling. It's interactive, imaginary internet wrestling for your entertainment. That's right, dudes and dolls, ladies and germs. I'm the disgusting individual who delivers the dirty dialect, tonight's nasty narrator. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right, Radio Rex Repulsky. Yeah, so be prepared for some with wordplay and wisecracks, idioms, idiots, and innuendo. That's right. It's my show tonight. No Blaise. I'm the radio. Keeping it real, so stay tuned. Somebody's about to get... Never mind. I want to thank everybody for joining us. It's all me, Radio Rex Repulsky, tonight. Here's my guitar solo, everybody. Yo, Evie. Yo, U-Taker. Yo, Berserk. Yo, Evie. Yo, Razor. Yo, Tiffany. Am I allowed to say yo? He's not here. Who cares? Hey, Pelletipus. Hey, John. Hey, Yeti. I'm still scared of you. Stay away from me, okay? Hey, Blade Charge. Hey, Walter. Hey, Wild Matt. Man, how does he do this? Hey, Mad Mike. Hey, Mark Caliber. Hey, anybody else that I missed? Oh, goodness gracious. Well, I told you guys I was getting rid of Blaise, and I did just that. This is my new band playing this song, by the way, in case you're wondering. Radio Rex Repulsky here. We're about to go live. Monday Bloody DownUnder in Perth, Australia. We're in the Perth Arena. It's packed here. This frickin' building, it's blue. The building is blue on the outside. Well, most of it is. But by the end of the night, it's going to be covered in blood red. That's right. Monday Bloody DownUnder. It's a special, but it's me, Radio Rex Repulsky, instead of Blaise. Oh, you ain't heard nothing yet, Mad Mike. I got one more solo coming up. I want to thank all you guys for joining us. Here's my real guitar solo. If you guys like what's going on, hit that thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications so you know when Radio Rex Repulsky right here on radio channel. I don't even want to say his name. That's right, people. Welcome, Chauncey. Welcome, Erling. It's Radio Rex Repulsky here, and we're about getting ready to start this show, ladies and gentlemen. So glad to have everybody here, glad to be part of your day, but glad that Blaise is not here at all. That's what I'm really glad about. We're rocking and rolling here in Perth, Australia. Yeah, we beat up Blaise pretty good. I'm not telling you who was with me when we beat him up, but you'll find out soon enough, everybody. Yeah, I have friends. I have lots of friends. Well, me and my friends beat up Blaise at the last show, if you guys missed it. If you want to know what happened last week, you can read Blaise's stupid LTD magazine that came out today. It tells you everything that happened last week in an interview with some champ, Mordrin. I would have interviewed somebody else. But hey, I get my show tonight. It's Radio Rex Repulsky here live with Monday Bloody Down Under. We're in Perth, Australia at the Perth Arena. Radio Rex Repulsky coming live. Thank you, guys. Exactly, we hit that like button. It wouldn't be the first time, and it won't be the last. It wasn't really a grizzly bear, it was a smaller bear, but, you know, same thing. Bagwell, happy birthday, man, you old son of a bitch. Alright, let's get the business part of it, as Blaise likes to say, taken care of before we start. Because, you know, if it's my show, we're gonna get off the frickin' hook, guys. Well, I guess I could say off the fucking hook.
The following is rated TV MALSV. It contains strong language, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Alright, let's see how these buttons work here. See if we can find a radio station. No. No. Try another station.
Station KEZE. Hi, this is Greg Mack.
No.
And we're going to go to the phones right now and find out what's going on. Hello, who is this?
I don't like this station either. It's me. It's Radio Rex Repulsky. Who do you think it is?
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Perth, Australia. I just told you that, you idiot.
What's it called, man?
Yo, it's called radio.
Let's try another one. Oh, boy.
Tell me everything you know.
I can't do this. No way. This is hip. Oh, yeah. DJ Radio Rex coming at ya. No Blaise McCoy tonight. It's all me. You know why?
My radio, believe me, I like it loud. I'm the man.
That's me, radio.
That can rock the crowd.
That's right.
To the hardcore beat while my JVC vibrates.
Let's kick it up a notch. Let's turn it up. What do you say? Anybody want to turn it up? I said, can somebody back there turn it up, please? The volume. Yeah, someone turn it up. Can you guys hear it okay? I hope you guys can hear it okay, because I'm going to turn it up. Ready? That's me, radio. That's right, turn up the radio. All right. Oh, well, thank you for the applause, guys. That's wonderful. Thank you.
Saying, what are you playing? Who are you obeying?
Huh?
Day out
What?
and day in.
Huh? What? Who? What?
Baby.
Yeah. I stutter sometimes too. Who is this? Ooh, that's a nice little melody. What's this song all about? I bet I know what it's all about. You guys know what it's about too.
The world is collapsing around our ears. I turned off the radio.
That's me, radio. Oh yeah. That's me, radio. Everybody loves radio. Yeah, radio. This is me playing the guitar again, by the way. I'm playing drums too. Yeah, it's me playing drums and guitar at the same time. Yeah. Woo. All right. Thanks, Evie. That's exactly what I was hoping someone would say. I wrote this song, too. That was me screaming, literally. Hey, if Blaise can do it, so can I. What is it? Oh, yeah. You guys lie. Oh, one more. All right, everybody, we're going live here momentarily in the Perth Arena in Perth, Australia. It's Radio Rex Repulsky here, all by my lonesome self here for Monday Bloody Down Under. That's right, we're going to get crazy tonight. No Blaise McCoy to tell me what to do. It's going to be a little bit of this, and a little bit of that, and a little bit of whatever the hell I want it to be. That's right, we beat the shit out of Blaise, and you'll never see him again. You know why? That's me. Everybody sing it. Me radio. What? Come in. I have it locked for a reason. Oh. What are you doing here, Blaise? Well, what do we have here, Rex? That was, I could hear it out there, but you wouldn't let me in. Well, Blaise, what are you doing here? Well, you didn't think I was going to be here, but I'm here, and I brought some friends. Some real close friends that you might remember. What do you mean you brought friends? I have the show planned out for me. You're not supposed to be here at all. It's just me. No, not you at all. No Blaise, just me. Yeah, Evie, that was Radio Caca. I'm sorry, everybody in the chat. I want to thank all you guys before I take care of some business here with Rex. It's your boy, Blaise McCoy. I am here. He's not going to pull this off. Well, Marilyn, you beat me to the punch because that's who's my friends with me. What? What do you mean? No, you can't do this. No, you can't do this. Guys, it's my show. You can't do it. Yeah, close the door, too, when you go. All right, guys. Radio Rex, I'm so sorry about that, guys. Radio Rex Repulsky was completely out of control here. It's your boy, Blaise McCoy. No Radio Rex. You're tuned into Blaised Radio. I'm glad to be a part of your day tonight, folks. Hope you guys enjoy the show. Strap yourself in. Strap one on. Strap it up. Strap it down. Whatever you can do. Hope you enjoy the gladiators of the Combat Kingdom of LTD. Radio Rex, I finally, after what happened last show live on the air, all I had to do was turn in the show or tell the cops to look at the damn stream. They knew. I didn't really have to do much, and Rex is going to spend this week in prison. It wouldn't be the first time in prison, and actually I got him shipped out on a plane going back to the States right now. So tonight's show in Perth, Australia, and the show Wednesday at Sydney, Australia. Here's my present to all you guys in the chat. Now there's no Rex at all. Sorry, Bagwell, you're probably the only one that's going to bitch about that. But, Radio Rex is history. Now, I'm going to apologize time and time again. I don't know any other better way to apologize to you guys but to tell you, that, I'm sorry, I guess, that I let Rex even do that. I tried to get here as fast as I could, but there's only one way I could tell you guys how I feel. Ooh, man. Ooh, I can feel love. All right, now, Radio Rex, that's how you warm up a crowd. And now, without further doo-doo, which would be everything coming out of his mouth, taking all the intro time. Ladies and gentlemen, if you missed anything last week, I normally recap everything. Check out LTD Magazine. It'll recap everything that happened last week on all three shows. Interview with the champ, Mordred Nightwalker. Highlights, and guess what? Coming soon, folks. We're going to end the LTD What's Left of the World Tour. It's like tonight and Wednesday, and we're done. We're done with every world, and every non-U.S. city in the game. So I want to thank everybody out there for helping me get through all that. We're going to try to get the rest of the United States cities done before the new game comes out, but it's going to be a tough one. But, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys and welcome you all to Monday Bloody Down Under. Perth Arena is packed. Australian fans are outrageous. The theme song you did hear was by a friend of mine named Slack, and the name was Goth. It's done years ago, but that was him playing the piano, him playing the guitar, him playing the drums and the bass. It's unreal music. I want to thank him, and I want to piss on Rex for shitting all over it. Well, NoobTube Gaming, you're tuned into Blaised Radio. Monstar Factory, you're tuned into Blaised Radio. Before I even start the first match, I got to start and properly go back and at least shout out who's showing up as a participant here in the chat. Wild Matt Outlaw, shout out to you. Obviously, Pillar to Post, NoobTube Gaming, Mrs. U-Taker, and Berserk, my new mods. Thank you very much. So glad to have you guys aboard Monstar Wrestling Factory. Also, Mary Lane, Mad Mike, John Rybert, Jake Bagwell, Evie, the wonderful and lovely. I did grab this off of Rex before he left. All right. So, all right. We got all the red tape out of the way. Oh, I guess I could drop a couple bombs on you. Guys, we crowned a great Crazy Eights champion. That's right. Rob Machete is holding the gold over his shoulder, and it looks really good on him, you know, and there's a lot of people that want it. That'll be our featured title for the summer tour, which will start this Friday, and it will be the return of the Combat Kingdom. Ladies and gentlemen, last December, we had a handful of teams, let's say, battled each other throughout the month of December, and Eternity ended up winning the Combat Kingdom Stable War. Now, throughout the summer, we're going to have something a little more in-depth, but we're going to have 10 teams of 6 apiece. More on that later. Just figured I'd drop that bomb on you. But tonight, we're going to get busy. We're going to get crazy. We're going to get insane. We're going to get bloody right here in Perth Arena in Perth, Australia. So, let's get down to business. I'm going to do the introductions because without Mr. Rex in the house, oh well, you'll have that. I can handle it. Nothing I haven't done before, ladies and gentlemen, but I want to thank each and every one of you guys for hanging out with me tonight on a late Monday night. We're going to get bloody. We got some crazy stipulations throughout the night, which we always do on our Monday Bloody specials. Rex got into all the electronics around here, so I'm really hoping nothing goes haywire. You know, I get you guys seem to be just chilling and having a good time, so I'm guessing all the audio and everything's doing well tonight, and I'm just hoping that Rex didn't screw up anything too bad. But like I said, the good news is we won't see Rex till Friday. So tonight, it's all me. On Wednesday in Sydney, Australia, we'll have mass hysteria. It'll be the 8 men who qualified by kicking some ass and by also rocking it on the mic. That's right, the promo contest tournament will go down this Wednesday to find out who will face Mordrin Nightwalker next. If you want some details on Mordrin Nightwalker, who he thinks he wants to face the most and doesn't want to face in this tournament, go read the LTD magazine. There's an in-depth, not really in-depth, it's only 3 fucking questions with Mordrin, but I think we get the point across. So it'll be Mark Caliber versus TJ Toad, Adam Guerin versus Bill Haight, Paragon of Greatness versus Almar Wolf, and Shifty versus Sean Shamrock. Those 8 men will battle to see who will be the next #1 contender for the world title. No, I don't think so, Mary Lane, unless Rex has unless he's Houdini, #1, to get away from the cops, and #2, unless he has a time machine to shoot himself hundreds of years into the future. So, but that would, you know, you never know. It's wrestling, so never say never, apparently, is always what they say. Well, we're going to say now, as far as what we're going to do, is head to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, and get this shit popping. We have a tag team matchup starting out. 2 new tag teams, actually. We'll see how they fare tonight. We are live, ladies and gentlemen, Monday Bloody Down Under in Perth, Australia. And coming to the ring first, hailing from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, standing 6'3", 255 pounds, Evil Eyes, and his partner from Lafayette, Indiana, 6'4", 275, the prototype Sean Cyborg. Together, they are the Experiment. Well, now the Experiment, ladies and gentlemen, all I know about it is Johnny Old School disappeared, and the next thing I know, there's John Cyborg. You can tell he's been operated on digitally, remastered, I guess, enhanced, I don't know. Circuit boards all over him, you never know. Apparently someone is masterminding both of these men now, I don't know who it is, but confirmed by both these guys that someone is, I don't want to say controlling them, but someone's handling the experiment. I gotta be very careful with my words around this chat. I want to thank all you guys in the chat for coming in. If you're digging what's going down, people, hit that thumbs up. It's much appreciated. And hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications so you know when Blaised Radio goes live. And feel free to comment on any of our streams. Always love hearing them. And give them some feedback right back to you. And if you're already a subscriber, tell your mother, tell your father, send a telegram, send an Instagram, a tweet, a post, a chat, a smoke signal, Morse code. I don't know. Send a messenger pigeon. Whatever. Well, I don't have Rex to lean on for these intros, so bear with me, folks. Here we go. Our next opponents. First from Planet Krypton, 6'5", 280 pounds. This is Super Nacho and his tag team partner from Miami, Florida, 6'8", 307 pounds. He's the mighty Mastodon Mondo together. From the Underground Circus, they are the Super Circus. So Mondo Nacho coming to the ring. Two guys that have been around here in LTD for quite some time now. We'll see how they fare together as a tag team. They are getting fired up at ringside, folks. You guys are tuned in to Blaised Radio. It's your boy, Blaise McCoy. We are live from Monday Bloody Down Under. That's right, we're ending the world tour. We went all over the world. And right now, Super Nacho getting a little tied up in his cape. Interesting. It's kind of taking over his face. Check yourself, Super Nacho. Mondo Nacho tea. That sounds delicious, you taker. Oh, I can't blame those burps on Rex tonight. It's Evil Eyes and Super Nacho starting us off, folks. Thank you all for tuning us in. This is Monday, Bloody Monday special. Every once in a while we have one of these, and it's normally crazy stipulations. Cowboy John, welcome to the show as always. Now slapping him down. Super Nacho helps Evil Eyes back to his feet. The referee is Far East Bow Tie. Just to clear it up, it's not the normal bow tie. Far East Bow Tie's from Thailand. Also French descent. He's mixed race. He's a cool guy, though. He's much cooler than the other bow tie. I got to tell you that much. Much cooler. This guy actually has half a brain, where bow tie, I think, only has 1/8 of a brain. And Super Nacho in control of the mat, stomping down on Evil Eyes now. And drops the elbow to the lower back on Evil Eyes. Mondo's looking over, and John Cyborg just can't wait to get in to this competition. Well, someone's put in some crazy work, turning these two into, like, mutants, I guess. I don't know. They've been working on the eyes of Evil Eyes, as you can see. John Cyborg's been operated on. Circuit board in the side of his freaking head, for goodness sake. So we'll see what that's all about, too. Baseball bat over the legs already. This is blood elimination, folks, so we're starting us off with some blood. So two of these dudes at least are going to be bleeding this time. We'll just hope we can add some more blood splatter to that ring, and maybe it'll be covered in red before the end of the night. Evil Eyes crawling to the other corner, but way out of the right area as Super Nacho grips him back up. Circles him back into his corner, keeping him in the Super Circus corner. Now tags into the big man Mondo. Yeehaw! Redneck Avenger. Welcome to the stream, brother. Hey now, no Radio Rex, sorry to disappoint you. But if you really need a Radio Rex fix, I don't mind if you rewind to the first, 15 minutes of the show that he wasted? Oh, boy. Now John Cyborg in the hair, locks in Mondo. John Cyborg has really changed a whole new edge to him since getting his operation, I guess I should say. Yeah. Slams him down, the knee of Mondo down. It's your boy Blaise McCoy. No Radio Rex tonight, people, and you gotta love it. Into the corner. Now standoff, stare down, stalemate, both men. Mondo grips him up first, now sends him back into the ropes. Oh, jumping over the top rope and hanging on the apron. Cyborg back into the ring with the quickness. Hip toss by Mondo. Now just trying to open him up, but he's hitting circuit boards and metal parts right now. The whole left side of the dude's face has been replaced with, it looks like freaking computer parts or something. I don't know. Mondo, but reversal by Cyborg now. Goes for the tag into Nacho. Here comes Super Nacho in with a big drop kick, nailing John Cyborg. And then a forearm shiver takes him down. And a drop kick again. Now Nacho. Could he be going for a super slam here already? There's a baseball bat right there. Maybe all the circuitry in him. The short circuit. Oh, he just tossed him over his head. Made it look easy. Yeah, this is where all the blood went, Evie. I've been collecting it for this arena. We got it. We got a bunch. I wish we could have a bunch hanging above the ring. We could drop down more, you know. Now Steamroller, Super Nacho now sending John Cyborg to eat some canvas, and helps him right back up. Super Nacho got him on his shoulder. Reversal by Cyborg takes him down to the mat. And John Cyborg now trying to kick Super Nacho and does just that. Nacho now, dragon screw, leg whip, takes him down. Back and forth so far in this opening matchup here. Yo, 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 Brandon Cuevas, you are tuned into Blaised Radio. It's your boy Blaise McCoy bringing you Leaning Towards Death Wrestling, live from Perth, Australia. That's right, tonight and Wednesday, the last 2 nights of the LTD What's Left of the World Tour. We're about to hit every non-U.S. city we can, and a big flip by Super Nacho, and he could probably cover him right here, but instead looking for a little extra punishment. Well, I guess I can correct myself since Rex isn't here. It's the first blood match, and he would have probably embarrassed me a lot more than that. Well, my bad. Double teamwork by Mondo Nacho. Super Circus in effect right now. Nacho back to the outside, but he gave Evil Eyes enough time to get himself into the match. Big stiff kick right to Mondo, but he snaps right back up. Follows it up with a spear. Now, trickery back and forth. There it is in the left hand bottom corner. The LTD magazine today, issue 2, was released with an interview with Mordred Nightwalker, the champ, as well as recapping last week's actions, highlighting the champions we have right now, as well as the feature title for the Summers, the Crazy 8 champion. We just crowned him on Friday, and that is none other than Rob Machete. There'll be an action tonight, an interesting stipulation I'll be adding to that match, so stay tuned. Nacho now back into the Super Circus corner, and Mondo tagged in, and they're going to take advantage of the fact Cyborg's still on the outside, and big back body drop, dropping him down. He's not moving much. Mondo is going to take full advantage, and what's he going to do here? Slowly stalking. Evil Eyes realizes he got to help him up. If he's going to do more damage, you got to open him up to eliminate him. And a suplex. Mondo's going to hold on to it. And another one. And holding on with the Fisherman, finishing up on the trifecta, and Mondo in control of the match now. And the Experiment. We got to find out who's behind the Experiment, folks. Somebody's, and it's not the MAD, that's the thing. Right off the bat, I thought right away it's got to be those MAD guys, torching each other, and now they're working with, computer parts, computer chips and circuitry. It's kind of weird. Somebody's working on these guys. The Experiment, we're going to get to the bottom of who's behind the Experiment sooner than later, before it gets too crazy around here. We will not have robot wrestlers, I'll let you know right now. Nah, Rex is behind bars. That's what he's behind right now, Marilyn. Well, he's on a plane heading back to the United States right now. I told him, do not, as much as I'd love to see him down here in an Australian prison, he was already in a Canadian prison when he didn't make it out of Vancouver. Oh, and Mondo's showing his strength, but it's not Rex. I don't know. The things they've been telling me, I think it's probably more than one person. And it's a good time to gear up with a crew, as many already are. This weekend, we'll be announcing the 10 six-man teams heading into the Combat Kingdom competition. That's right. Up in the air and dropping them down. Evil Eyes working on Mondo. I said hi to you, Brandon Quabos. Is that what you meant? If you mean adding you to the roster, you're on the waiting list. But we are full and starting the Combat Kingdom competition for the summer. But stay tuned. Never know. Spot could always open. And Evil Eyes on the rampage now takes him down to the mat. Just waiting for someone to pick up that baseball bat already or go for more weapons because they're all in play. Tags in Super Nacho. Oh, and he catches one right in the teeth as soon as he comes in. There was no tag. Nacho just took it upon himself to come into the ring. And now Evil Eye's going after Nacho. And right back at him. And a super slam by Super Nacho. Taking Evil Eyes down. That could be it. Mondo, get the hell out of the ring. Your boy's on a roll. Now has him up off the turnbuckles and tosses him across the ring like a sack of potatoes. Now he's got to find a way to bust him open. I say it every time we have these Monday Bloody shows. Yeah, torturing your opponent and working him down is definitely something, but eyes, nose, and mouth, easiest place to open somebody up, man. Forehead, strike him in the grill. Let's see some punches right in the face. Kick him in the grill, Pete. Not you, Pete. That's an old third base reference. Third base. Step into the AM. Oh, show me. And Super Nacho at another one. He's going for the third Krypton City suplex. Yo, 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 Joel Southgate. You're tuned into Blaised Radio. I know. I thought he tagged him too, Brandon. I don't know. I need the help because Rex isn't here. So you guys in the chat are my color commentators tonight. As you, if you've tuned in, I should say, earlier. Oh, I'm so glad he's not here to make fun of me. Although I love making fun of a little bit of Rex, but he got me pretty good on Friday, I'll admit it. And there was 3 guys that jumped me. That's what I'm going to tell you guys right now. 3 guys that he took to beat me down, and he stood in the background, did nothing. Yeah. So we'll find out who those 3 guys are, too. A lot of questions to be answered around here, folks. As we're winding down the, right across the top row, about choked him out. We're winding down the world tour, getting ready to head back to the United States. We're going to do the Southern Hot Summer U.S. Tour. We're going to start at the top of the United States and head south throughout the summer. It's going to get hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter, and so is the action. And coming around the corner, Eternity will be defending their Combat Kingdom championships, the stable championships that they won in December. No, there's no belts for them, but hey, they won. They were the best stable in the month of December. We'll see who's going to kick it this summer. Coming off with the Savage elbow off the top. That was just Savage by John Cyborg right on Super Nacho, but needs to open him up. Well, the 619 that he drops is a prototype 765. He's from Lafayette, Indiana, so John Cyborg. Now half man, half machine, so I don't know where he's from. I guess part of him's from some factory somewhere. Big right hand by Cyborg. Repeatedly taking Super Nacho down to the ground. And now trying to bust him open with the knee. That's more like it, man. You got to try to bust open your opponent in these blood matches. Tags back into Mondo, and we got one hell of an opening match here tonight, folks. Big drop kick by Mondo, not afraid to drop kick people from anywhere. He's a big dude, though. With a Combat Kingdom returning for this summer, as stables will battle each other. And belly to belly by Mondo. We'll also, as I said before, feature the Crazy 8s Championship. It'll be in 8-man matches only. And there is a weird stipulation I'm adding tonight to explain just a different fold, a different different tangent that we're going to take with the Crazy 8s Championship as well, to add some more matches we'll be able to include. Just stay tuned. We have our Crazy 8s qualifying match later on tonight. I'll explain that rule. But right now, still trying to get someone to bleed here in the ring. No, Rex doesn't have a Honda. Rex, I don't think he doesn't have a vehicle. I don't think Rex owns a vehicle. Maybe that's how he has so much money. He never bought a vehicle. He doesn't have to pay insurance or anything. He doesn't have to buy gas. I don't know. Yeah. Here, I'll do it for him. Mondo's 8'19" and 759 pounds. Something like that. Mondo now got him up. Cyborg. Oh, I thought it was going to be a buckle bomb, but straight down. Damn. Whiplash, broken neck. Well, maybe he's got computer parts in there too. You never know. Mondo continue to work on it now, going back to the knee. I'm going to bust his kneecap open. Oh, maybe he will. I don't know. I'm not going to leave it anything past Mondo. He's done some crazy shit here in LTD. What a crazy match starting us off tonight. We have 7 insane matchups going on tonight. We got one in the Steel Dungeon. We have a Battle Royal. We have a tables match. We have a KO elimination match for the G6 tag titles. We got a TLC match for the tag titles and a Blaze Blood Cell for the lethal title. 3 championships on the line tonight. Bagwell cheering on Nacho. Mondo, Nacho, the Super Circus, all part of the Underground Circus. Flip over by Mondo again. Takes Cyborg over repeatedly, but these guys aren't going for the blows that are going to bust them open. Goodness sake, someone grab the damn baseball bat already. Before I get out of this seat, run up there and hand it to somebody. Double axe handle by Mondo. I don't want to say I'm missing Rex, but by the end of the show I will be kind of. Just for introduction at least. Good thing I got a whole bunch of tea here. Mondo still working on Cyborg, trying to get the juices to flow. Blood, to be exact. You gotta bleed to succeed in this one. No, you gotta get him to bleed to succeed, I guess. Now Cyborg on the reversal. And standoff, stare down, stalemate again in the middle of the ring. These two teams, neither one wants to budge in this opening match tonight. Turns him around now, Mondo into the corner. Maybe one of them will take off the turnbuckle or something and try to bust them open that way. Take him to the outside of the ring, something. There's the frickin' road train. He's looking for the road train now. Here he goes. That might be good. A road train too. There it is again. A tilt-a-whirl slam. Power slam. No. Yeah, maybe a little bit shooter. Mondo up again. And a third one. That's not going to bust him open, dude. Punch him in the face. Jeez. Goodness gracious. It might have, Evie. It probably does. Maybe no one wants to touch it. Good point. Well, there's other shit under the ring. Go grab some. Yo, 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 Bad TNA. You are tuned into Blaze Radio. Right now, you're looking at the Experiment. John Cyborg and Evil Eyes. Their first tag team match against the Super Circus. Mondo, Nacho trying to get someone to bleed, man. Well, thank each and every one of you guys for joining us here tonight. Your boy Blaise McCoy had to get rid of Radio Rex earlier because another one of his stupid beatdowns during a show on Friday night. Had to cut the show short. I apologize for that as well. We got 3 matches we'll make up at some point in time. That's right, Cowboy John, even if you're still sticking around, I know you got storms going on, but I owe you a one-on-one match, bro. It was advertised. It will go down sooner than later, man. Mondo getting a breath of fresh air or at least catching a second wind. Now going back to work on John Cyborg. Half man, half machine is showing it right now. Genetically enhanced is the Cyborg, and he's taken more beating than I've ever seen him take before. I can honestly say that. So whatever enhancements he's gotten is definitely working. So whoever's behind the Experiment, these masterminds behind these two guys, like I said, it's not the MAD. It's not the guys behind the Madness Asylum. And continuing this battle. I know, as I said, get a chair out, get a ladder out. It's about, Mondo just likes to hit this move over and over. Yeah, you can call for it to be over, Mondo, but you gotta make him bleed. Now, I made sure they knew the rules before this. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. If you're digging what's going down, hit that thumbs up. The thumb pointing straight up. There it goes. If you're digging what's going down. It's not for everybody. And Mondo right now continuing his assault on John Cyborg. You got to think sooner or later there's got to be a drop of blood. Well, maybe he got all this blood. Well, there's got to be some blood in him. He's half man, half machine. Well, Maybe he can rip one of his wires out of his back and blood will come out. I wonder if that would count. If he destroys part of his mechanical body. Ooh, wow, Evie. That's really, really going after that like button. Like, really going at the like button. All the way. Taking it in the like button. Yeah. Thank you, Evie. Oh, yeah. I need a cigarette now. Mondo, double axe handle. And hammers away. Now, finally, using his big, huge fist to maybe open up Cyborg. Enough torture, indeed. Evie, you might have been just trying to help Zerk, but I think you helped a whole bunch of guys out there. Oh, you can give a finger too, Jake. Mondo continues to just slam the shit out of Cyborg. I don't know what his MO is, but he's just out for punishment. Maybe they're behind the experiment. Maybe it's Super Nacho and Mondo that built these two guys, or that are manipulating them. And that's why they wanted this match, to put them to the test. Maybe that's it. Nah, I don't think so. Maybe not. I don't know. It could be. I mean, the jury's out until I get more details on it. And maybe I should interview those guys next week. That's right. If you missed it, LTD Magazine came back out today, issue 2. Chintzy little newsletter. But the interview with Mordrum was pretty cool. Next week I'm going to interview Judgment. That's right. Me and the Dick Nose are going to sit down. No offense. I mean, he actually has no offense, Judgment. Me and Judge are going to sit down and have a. He interviewed me not too long ago on a radio show. It was uneventful. I was censored, basically, I guess you could say. Brandon, the chat is always off the hook around here, and I always appreciate it and always got to love it. So many wonderful characters in the chat, always popping off. I don't know, your partner is half man, half machine anymore. Now he thinks he's unstoppable, impenetrable. But I got to say, so far, all the punishment Mondo's given him, he's withstood every second of the punishment. And look what he's doing to Mondo. Wow, a show of strength by John Cyborg. Inhuman. Oh, Mondo smartly going to the outside. When you see the barcode on the side of Cyborg, you got to think, what kind of chips, what are they putting inside of his body? I don't know. Elbow by Cyborg, and another. And another. What a match we got to start us off. Holy piss, guys. And got it down. No, capture the flag is not a game we play on it. But that's kind of funny, Marilyn. I'll give you some kudos for creativity. Yeah, I got a little bit of a production crew here still. And a big running power bomb by John Cyborg. But no one's bleeding, folks. This is blood elimination. Hanging tight until somebody pops the crimson and starts to let it flow. And I'm not talking about a rosé wine or drinking blood either. That's disgusting, dude. Big chop across the chest. And maybe you got some metal parts that could scrape Mondo on your body there, Cyborg, and open him up. You know, use the left side of your face, for goodness sakes. Yes, hit the share button. Share it so Rex can watch it. Well, he's on the plane right now, and the people I put on the plane with him, I don't think he's going to be too happy with. The ones he fooled or tried to fool. He's not going to be happy. Rex is on his way back to the States to spend the next few days in prison. I was waiting for Malice to enter at some point in time to break some great news for him, because, and I will again later on if he drops in, but Radio Rex is on his way back to the United States. On Friday, he'll have a match, though. I made sure I put him in a match on Friday. And on Friday, Blaise McCoy has made the match. A knockout match between Radio Rex Repulsky And Shino Malice, that's right. And it might be the end of Rex in the ring, as well as behind him. Well, I mean, he's only going, I've already made the arrangements. He's going to be in prison just until Friday. We'll go pick him up Friday and take him to the arena. We'll be in Cohasset, Massachusetts on Friday for offering. It'll be a special show again. It'll be the summer tour kickoff. It'll be our first show back in the United States. Well, Evie was right. I mean, it's not Soap on a Rope. Holy Moses, man. It's been a while since I've seen some of that. We got to get an advertisement for Soap on a Rope. Rex will advertise. We'll get a little advertisement for Rex and Soap on a Rope in the next LTD magazine. Or LTD Weekly, as we might end up calling it. Yo, 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 Bill, hey, you're tuned into Blaised Radio. Sorry to tell you there'll be no Radio Rex for the rest of the show. Because, well, he took over the first 15 minutes. I was not here. He had the door locked, but I ended up taking care of him. Mondo now trying to split John Cyborg in half, and this is a lot of punishment, folks. A lot of punishment. Now, Rex isn't dead, jeez. I just want to tell Mondo to quit doing that fucking slam. That's what I'd like to get to do. I mean, I know he's really good at it. It's perfectly executed. You know, he's perfected it. He's a master at it. But for goodness sakes, that might open him up. Now finally fighting back Cyborg. And now Cyborg has the opportunity to try to open him up, and he's pissing around as well. Uh-oh, he may have blown a gasket. He may need reprogrammed. Caliber, you got time? I mean, if you don't, it's cool, but you got a time on this match? Holy piss. Got him up. Slams him down. I mean, it probably seems longer than it is because of Rex's long-ass intro and me having to interrupt him and get him removed from the premises. But Cyborg, Mondo, these guys have been battling the piss out of each other for quite some time. Here in our opening matchup, 45 minutes? Shut up. No, that's the whole show. Damn you, shooter. Well, knowing Rex, Evie, unfortunately, it'll probably be like the last time. He has connections and a lot of money. He'll be set up in a nice plush little holding cell. He'll get whatever fucking food he wants. 25 minutes into this matchup. Now that can open somebody up. Johnny Cyborg got the right idea now. How about if another one of those might do it. Now Mondo, with that mask on, going over finally to Evil Eyes, tagging in Evil Eyes. One crazy matchup to start us off tonight. The Experiment. That's right, two men that have had some work done to them. And I'm not talking about plastic surgery, folks. And going to the outside now, Mondo takes Evil Eyes over the top rope. He's going to go over and tag in the Nacho one. Now Super Nacho coming in. And now just waiting patiently. Instead of going to the outside to try to get him to bleed out. Now finally, Nacho to the outside. Oh, just kicking him while he's down. Cyborg over to help out his tag team partner. And these two working well as a team. I'm very impressed how John Cyborg and Evil Eyes are, dare I say, programmed well. Yeah, it's a little corny, but hey, it fits the bill. These two guys are being genetically enhanced. I mean, they got electronics built into their freaking bodies now, microchips and barcodes, wires and knobs and buttons and shit. What the hell's going on with this place anymore? Like I said, he might be half man, half machine, but ain't more than half. And no, we all have no robots, no majority rules. You got to be at least 50% human. Oh man, that might rule out some people in the roster. Let me think real quick. Yeah, you got to be 50%, at least 50% human to. Well, we got Yetis and shaven Sasquatches. They count. They're at least 50% human, I guess. On the outside now, trying to open somebody up now. You bleed, you're done out here. I believe Evil Eyes and Super Nacho are the legal men in the ring or in the competition. It's all about the blood here, folks. Yeah, I know. Far East Bowtie got his work cut out for him because of all the blood splatters in the ring, but I figured when we designed this concept for a show, the Monday Bloody Monday concept, I said let's make it a challenge for Not only, there it is. Super Nacho has been eliminated as John Cyborg lays the boot to the side of the temple of Nacho. We got one down, and now Mondo's got his work cut out for him. The experiment so far has been a success, folks. Say hello to the top turnbuckle. Oh, big elbows. And another one to the head. Mondo going right to the face to try to eliminate Evil Eyes and even up the score. And I tell you what, folks, if he can do that, because both Evil Eyes and John Cyborg have taken one hell of a beating tonight. Mondo now finally kicking back. He's going to the outside, and that's smart. There he goes. What's Mondo going for? He's got the hammer, ladies and gentlemen, back in and hammering away on him. Mondo trying to eliminate Evil Eyes. Oh, right in the dupa. Wow, 27-53 was the first elimination. You've got to make him bleed, man. That's what Bloody Monday's all about. Mondo setting him up and tries to take him right apart at the seams. LTD magazine now available at newsstands everywhere. Available at Kmart and Sears, even though they're all closed. Got him up. And now Mondo again with that show of strength. Drops him down to the mat. We got a hammer, and now is he going to go back to the hammer? Is he going to continue to try? He's got to make him bleed. Oh, grabbed him by the lower leg. I think he wanted to show off his tattoos. That's why he only has one half of the leg. Not one half of the leg, but one pant leg, I guess I should say. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You're tuned in to Blaised Radio, LTD Wrestling. Mondo trying to open up Evil Eyes in his blood elimination match. This is our opening affair, folks. Strap yourselves in. It's going to be one hell of a ride like it is every late Monday night for Blaised Radio. We'll be back Wednesday at 6, Friday at 9 this week as we close out the world tour and head back to the United States. Southern Hot Summer Tour is going to start on Friday. It's going to be blazing hot, folks. And 18 states in 3 months, ladies and gentlemen. Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, Utah, and Hawaii. And we're going to double the amount of supercards we normally have throughout the summer as well. So it's going to be one hot summer in leaning towards death wrestling for sure. What stable will come out on top? How crazy will the Crazy 8th division get? And of course the Blitzkrieg title, the most frequently defended championship. Not every single week, but just about every single week. That Blitzkrieg title still in the hands of Lord Amadeus. He's not defending his tonight, but we have 3 championship matches tonight, folks. Your boy Blaise McCoy on the bill. You got the G6 tag champs. That's right, the new champs, Virtual Insanity, Demented, Ripper, and Matt Outlaw, defending their championships in a knockout elimination, which could go just as long as this one, if not longer. And that's against the panty droppers, Scuzz, Ches, and the uncommitted Hooligan. Mondo got Evil Eyes up in the electric chair, slams him face first, down to the mat. Eat some canvas, Evil Eyes, as the experiment could be in trouble. Trying to open him up. No blood, no blood. We're still going here, folks. He says, why not some more? Trying to add some more red to the canvas right now. Bob Ross, Chia Pet. Hey now. Well, you could do a happy little splatter of blood here and a happy little splatter of blood over here. You're just having happy little splatters of blood everywhere. Just enjoying life. Painting the canvas with red and white blood cells. Uh-oh, Evil Eyes finally fighting back. Chia! Bleed up, pet. Oh, Evil Eyes finding something to do with Mondo. I'm on the rope. Oh, he did it! What an innovative way to do it. Right over the top rope. Right in the face, busted his face open, and we got winners, folks. Unbelievable, the experiment coming out on top in their debut matchup as a tag team. Impressive that they could outlast Veteran performers like Mondo and Nacho. Tough sons of bitches indeed. But these half-man, half-machine individuals from the experiment, we will find out, hopefully sometime this week, who's behind the experiment and who's doing this to these guys, because whatever they're doing, it's starting to work. The winners of the match, ladies and gentlemen, Evil Eyes, John Cyborg, the experiment. Well, so far, the experiment is a success, people. And you saw it here, folks, on Monday, Bloody Monday. Your boy, Blaise McCoy, 32-minute match to get us started. And let's roll right into the second matchup of the night. And another tag team matchup. And another set of 2 new tag teams. This is not the matchup that's supposed to be right here. Son of a bitch. Ooh, this is not the matchup. Hey now. Well, it's supposed to be Yeti and Fred Starr versus John the Revelator and Terrell the Truth. This is not a scheduled matchup. War is scheduled to be in a Battle Royal later. We're going to check out what's going on with this. I told you, Radio Rex was here for 15 minutes before I had to get him yanked. I definitely will blame Rex for this. Of course I will. But like everything, folks, you roll with the punches. We'll fix it, move right along, and continue. Of course it's Rex's fault. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you're digging what's going down, except for Rex's faux pas, hit that thumbs up. It's much appreciated. It's your boy Blaise McCoy coming live from Perth, Australia, in the Perth Arena. It's Monday Bloody Down Under. We're going to pop out and see if the rest of the card is set up correctly. If it is, we'll skip this match and have the correct match at the end as our boner match. Hey now, if we have time. Well, I know when it does it, Monstar, and I normally don't do this, but I did it tonight. It's when you go out of universe mode and back into it. If you set your card, go live. I always set my card, save it, and tonight I had to go out of universe mode and back in a few times after it was set. The card, but this is what happens. But we're going to skip it. And we'll bring it back to the... we're going to check and see what's going on with the complete card first. If the rest of the show's good, we're going to roll right through. If not, we're going to jump out of universe mode, and we'll do each match manually and make sure they're set up correctly. Not a problem. Chia pubes. Ew. Get those the hell out of here. Yeah, I still got security here, so I'm not completely alone. Plenty of security as well, I might add. Well, let's see here. Nope, that's not right. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. The complete card got screwed up. What to do? No, well, guys. Only thing to do is roll with the punches. And I can do this right here. We're just going to go out of universe mode. And we're going to make sure the champions are set up correctly. First, Lord Amadeus, Rob Machete, Virtual Insanity, Mordrin, Famous Wolves, D-Train. We're good. Alright. This next matchup is... Now, I just got to make sure... This matchup is a Steel Dungeon tag. That's one of the things it does. Alright, we got Yeti and oh, I might not have the team set up right out here. And the Freddy. I highly doubt I got the team set up right, but we will just roll with it. And the Terrell Johnson and John the Revelator. Inside the Steel Dungeon, ladies and gentlemen, here we go with our second match of the night. I want to thank everybody for joining us here on Blaised Radio. It's Monday, bloody down under Perth, Australia. We got a packed arena here, folks. It's pretty impressive, I gotta say. But we're going to continue to roll on with these crazy stipulations of matches. We have a Battle Royal coming up next after this one with 8 men fighting for a shot at the Crazy 8's championship, automatically getting them in the next 8-man match. Now, one of those 8 men in that match is Rob Machete, the champion. Now, if he would happen to win that match, it would end up being a 2-part championship match, which means a 4-on-4 match first, and then those 4 winners will go fatal 4-way to find out who the champ is. The big twist will be for Rob Machete. If he can win that match, the next matchup, he will pick his 3 tag team partners in that 4-on-4. That will be pretty wild. So that'll be the next matchup. Then we got a tables match between Redneck Avenger and Willie Robertson coming up. And then 3 championship matches. That's right. The G6 tag titles, the tag titles, and the Lethal Championship. All defended tonight. Right here live on Blaised Radio. That's right. Your boy Blaise McCoy. Radio Rex. Well, we were listening to the show as we were driving over here to try to stop him. I heard him mumbling around at the very outset of the show about what's this button do and what's that button do and how's this do that. My goodness. You know, sometimes you got to deal with people like Radio Rex doing bullshit like that. See, look, now it says we're in Hamburg, Germany. Cocksucker. Damn it, Rex. We are live in Perth, Australia, ladies and gentlemen. And the first of the tag team, he's from the Himalayan mountains, standing 7'4", 407 pounds. He's a ringmaster of the Underground Circus. He's the Wild-Eyed Yeti. And as I always say, I'm afraid. You're afraid. We're all afraid of the Wild-Eyed Yeti. Go get him, Yeti. Getting into the ring for the Underground Circus, the Wild-Eyed Yeti, the first of 4 competitors, going to get in this tag team matchup here inside the Steel Dungeon. His tag team partner, coming from Hell, Michigan, 5'10", 242 pounds. He's wearing the assless chaps. He's the Impact player, Fred Starr. Now Fred Starr coming down to the ring, and together they are Anger Management, tagging for the first time here and leaning towards... Oh, boy. Man, I can't handle that. Goodness gracious, Fred. Well, he didn't want to wear them, but he's a champ. He took the loss and accepted the fact that he had to wear the assless chaps, so there you go, Freddie. Congratulations. Well, Yeti and Fred Starr now teaming up as Anger Management. And Fred busting ass on the top rope, apparently. Maybe it smells bad. Well, he crop dust in the ring here, folks. Getting ready for this matchup. Yeti and Fred Starr and their opponents coming down to the ring next. And the next competitors, first from Las Vegas, Nevada, 6'10", 280 pounds. He is the Truth, Terrell Johnson. And his tag team partner from Memphis, Tennessee, 6'4", 261 pounds, John the Revelator. Together they are Truth and Revelations. Both members of Kindred. Truth and Revelations tagging for the first time as well. Sebastian Bach. in Canada. I want to thank all you guys for joining us here in the stream. Oh, you familiar faces. Always glad to have you. Glad to be part of your day here on Blaised Radio. It's kind of relaxing tonight for a change instead of Radio Rex's piercing voice in my ears. He's not coming back. I've got confirmation. He's on the plane headed back to the States where he will be incarcerated for a few days. All right, here we go, folks. Dropping the cage down. This is a Steel Dungeon tag match. Here we go, folks. Revelator swinging and misses on the Yeti. Now connecting on the second one. Fred Starr, the bare-ass bandit. Slamming on Revelator and throws him across the ring like a sack of potatoes, you know. Fred Starr. Oh, man. I was going to say he's all upper body, but there's a lot of the lower body showing, too, anymore. But snap suplex by John the Revelator, and you got Terrell the Truth slamming down the Yeti on the other side as the Kindred members, Truth and Revelations, taking control of this match early. Elbow by Revelator. Terrell just posing around on Yeti, giving Yeti a chance to come back, and picks him up, grabs him by those underoos, those underground circus underoos that Yeti loves to wear. I know Fred Starr is wearing the assless chaps. That's right, and you must be awarded them, I guess I should say. There's a cover. Trying to get a pinfall. Fred Starr battling out with Revelator. These two men, as the Bad Attitudes, ruled the tag team division not too long ago. They won Tag Team Madness. The first one, that is. Now on opposite sides here, battling each other. They know each other well. Short arm clothesline by Fred Starr, taking him down. King of the clothesline, showing you just why. Chocolate starfish. That's better than the chocolate balloon knot. Revelator now picking up Starr. Yeti and Terrell, the two bigger men, just battling it out here in the near side of the ring. And it's kind of ironic to see Yeti and Fred Starr as teaming, because you got the biggest guy who wants to wear hardly any clothes, and you got one of the smaller guys that wants to wear a little more clothes than he's wearing right now. Impact Bouquet. And now Yeti has Terrell up. Oh, what a brainbuster. Send him right down. Fred Starr's in deep sheep shit too right now. Revelator could be looking for revelations right now. Got him set up. Fred Starr's in trouble. He gets him with revelations. John the Revelator looking to put out his his ex-tag team partner, I should say. And Yeti rolls right over him. Smacks him up. Reversal. John the Revelator puts down the Yeti. Rolls around to the outside now. The Kindred members. I get mixed up now because you got Fred Starr. I don't, whether he's still a Kindred member. He's now teaming with the Yeti with the Underground Circus. We'll find out. We're going to be getting names. All the 10 six-man teams for Combat Kingdom this summer. Our U.S. tour will feature the Crazy Eights title and the Combat Kingdom. That's right. 10 different teams with 6 men each. This weekend we'll be breaking that down, so we'll find out this Friday on the kickoff show exactly who's on what teams for this competition. The teams have already been set, folks. We'll be announcing them on Friday when we get back to the States. John the Revelator going for the submission. Got it locked in on Yeti. This could be it for the Yeti. Bye-bye, Yeti. And the Bad Attitudes have found a way to win. Well, their Truth and Revelations now. John the Revelator now teaming with Terrell the Truth Johnson. And what a matchup. You see a stiff DDT by the Revelator on his old tag team partner. He even hit the Revelations right there on Fred Starr as well. Terrell the Truth also laying out the punishment here. Boy, you guys, man, I should have sent a camera with Rex to go to prison. What a crazy match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Of the match, Terrell the Truth Johnson, John the Revelator, Kindred members Truth and Revelation. Well, yeah, unfortunately, since Universe Mode decided to poop on me, well, since I decided to do something that would give it a good chance of it pooping on me, so I will also take partial blame. And I'll blame Rex mostly because he was in here pushing a bunch of knobs and buttons earlier like a jackass that he is, you dumbass motherfucker. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to call him that on air, but he is. So now we're going to have the match I was talking about earlier. An interesting stipulation added now, and we'll go over this again here. It's a battle royal first and foremost. And here's who's involved. First we have, from the committee, the Shmoo. And then a Kindred member. Razor. And then Xander Webb will enter this one as well. We got some beasts in this one. War. Bone Dog. Some of the biggest men in the wrestling business today are going to get into this battle royal. Now they're looking to lock themselves into a Crazy Eights. I did check that the title was on this dude. It better be on him. Now this is not for the championship, folks. This is just a battle royal. Now, if anyone but Machete wins this, I know he does. This is how he has to. He has to call him that, Evie. I was going to tell him, you know, the committee is good enough. But now, if Rob Machete wins this match, if anyone but Rob Machete wins, they will be in the next Crazy Eights Championship match. If Rob Machete wins, it will make it a 4-on-4 matchup as part 1 of the next championship match. Rob Machete will get to pick his 4 tag team partners, which will probably be Ruthless Incorporated people, but he may want to mix it up, because if his 4-man team wins, it'll be a fatal 4-way between those 4 men to determine who will be the Crazy Eights champions. So, he's got a lot of thinking to do if Rob Machete would win this matchup. Now, whoever else wins it, lock them in to the next Crazy Eights Championship match that we will have in the very near future, because it's going to get crazy. That's right, Crazy Eights Championship will be defended in 8-man matches. Except for the 2-part match, which is a 8-man tag match followed by a fatal 4-way. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Blaise McCoy. We are live in Perth, Australia, the Perth Arena. Monday, Bloody Down Under. Packed. This stadium is packed. Gotta love it. And here we go. We're ready for action. We got 8 men coming to the ring. And this is an 8-man over-the-top battle royal. Looking to bump themselves up into a chance to get a title shot for the Crazy Eights Championship. Our first competitor from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, standing 7 foot tall, 400 pounds. The Mountain Man, the Hilljack Schmuck, the Shaven Sasquatch, Scott Moore. He's known as the Shmoo. Why would he not pick RI partners? Because you might want to pick some people you wouldn't want to face for the 4-on-4 and try to make sure you can win. But, of course he's going to pick 3 RI guys. Of course he's going to. But then you got to fight each other if you win. So that'll be interesting. We'll see. The Shmoo, first of 8 competitors here in this Battle Royal. One of these behemoths is going to end up getting a Crazy 8's title shot. Or Machete will have a real interesting decision to make. Because you can't pick them all. Yo, 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 JD King, WWE, you are tuned into Blaised Radio. It's your boy Blaise McCoy. We are live for Monday Bloody Down Under. It's leaning towards death wrestling action. All original characters, all mostly in the chat, in character. And we're having a blast here tonight. Radio Rex Repulsky was kicked out earlier, of course. Well, we got to make sure whoever's in charge of the experiment doesn't experiment on Rex or... Please, no Rex clones. That's ridiculous. It's like calling for the apocalypse. As you can see, we're in a packed arena here in Perth, Australia, finishing up the LTD. What's left of the World Tour. We survived an extinction level event, a near apocalypse, if you will. Now we're continuing bringing you... No 54 Rexes. Oh, my goodness. That's hell on earth. Speaking of hell on earth, our next opponent, Louisville, Kentucky, 6'7", 267, a member of Kindred. This is the Razor. 8 men are going to battle it out. Looking for a chance at gold. You're already on the waiting list, JD King, and our roster's full. Razor, one of the last 6 men to join LTD not too long ago. And we are locked in, our roster full, heading into the Southern Hot Summer Tour. 10 teams of 6 each on Combat Kingdom. This Friday we'll break down all the competitors for that competition going this summer on the Southern Hot Summer Tour. We're going to go back to the States, start in the top of the country and head south. We're going to fly south for the summer. Let's put it that way. And it's going to be a hot one, people. The Razor ready for action here, folks. Battle Royal style, so it's anybody's game. A lot of big individuals if you pay close attention. I'm so glad to be a part of each and every one of your days today here on Blaised Radio. We're live. It's Monday Bloody Down Under. An 8-man battle royal coming up, and the next competitor from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 6'9", 333 pounds. He is the Creature, Xander Webb. Well, he was once a member of the Steel City Committee. Well, he kind of still is. But he was in a tag team called Fireproof with Fire Chief Bill. He hung out with the first responders because he has served in the armed forces before. Fought as a firefighter and worked and served in the U.S. Army. The Creature, Xander Webb, good friend of your boy Blaise McCoy's, grew up with him. Picked on a lot as a little kid. He was a scrawny little runt. And now look at him. Former LTD champion as well, surprising everyone in one of his first matches as a professional wrestler. He served as a bouncer, as I've told you before, as a fireman. He's a big brute, man. He turned into a monster. And his pump handle slam, known as the Vulgar Display of Power, is devastating. And the next competitor in this Battle Royal, hometown classified, specifications 6'11", 363 pounds. He is a member of the first responders of veteran of the United States Marine Corps Special Operations Command, Weapons and Reconnaissance, code name War. Yo, 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 Brian Hilleburn, you are tuned into Blaised Radio. It's your boy Blaise McCoy. We are live for Leaning Towards Death Wrestling action right here on the Blaised Radio Network. We're in Perth, Australia, the Perth Arena. It is such an awesome arena. I know Rex was talking about how it's blue on the outside. It's going to be painted red. Well, it's a beautiful, beautiful arena. So glad to be welcomed all over the world on the World Tour. And like I said, after tonight's show and Wednesday's tour, there will be no more LTD shows outside the United States for WWE2K18. That's right. We will try to squeeze in all the rest of the U.S. cities in the game. We got a good bit left, but there's a good chance we can do it. It's cutting it close. But after Wednesday, we'll be done with all the non-United States cities on the game, and we'll go from there. Eight men will enter this ring, and only one's going to be left in there, and that last person, if it's not Robbie Machete, they will sign their contract to face Robbie Machete and 6 other men. And here he comes, our next opponent from the underworld, standing 6'8", 326 pounds. He is a member of the Madness Asylum Disciples, the Dog. He's the Bone Dog. Bone Dog coming to the ring. Going away from the banana outfit for a while. It's nice to get a little fresh change with the bone suit again. The Dog's ready for action. JD's King's been on the waiting list. Yes, I did, Mark Caliber. Definitely heard all about the new game. Depends on what you're promoting there, Austin Williams. You just came here. How about hi first would be nice. So no, you can't promote. Sorry. Maybe next time when you ask nicely when you first come in, you can promote. Or if you maybe welcome yourself. If I missed, you already welcomed yourself, which I didn't. There you have it. Welcome to the channel, Austin Williams. Yo, you tuned in. Sure, dude. Go ahead and give yourself some props for a little bit. Our next opponent from Manchester, England, 7 foot tall, 307 pounds, the ultimate rebel, one of the Crash Bandits. He is Cam Crash. Yes, hi is always a good way. Yo, what's up? How you doing? Hey, chat. Hey, Blaze. Most people say Blaze. Call me Blaze with a D at the end. Y'all, you guys can drop the D if you know what I mean. And just call me Blaze. I'm down with that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank each and every one of you guys. Evie, you get Rey Mysterio if you pre-order. Yeah, you should get him regardless if you ask me. But I'm kind of pumped about the new game. Don't really want to talk about it much because in the middle of the show, but I'm pumped about it. It's still months away though, guys. Months. We got a whole summer. So this summer will be Combat Kingdom like you've never seen it. Last summer we had, last December we had a handful of teams. We kept track of certain matches. They'll be labeled Combat Kingdom matches. They could be one-on-one matches. They could be 2-on-2 matches. They can be a bunch of matches. All kinds of different matches. But they'll be tracked. So Mark Caliber, my man, will be talking here soon about my Combat Kingdom competition and keeping track of it. Our next opponent here, straight out of your nightmares, stands 6'7", 311 pounds. One of the Opaque Brotherhood, the Horror of the Hills, Uncle Frank. Well, this dude's a sick individual. Maybe he's behind the experiment. If you missed it earlier, Evil Eyes and John Cyborg with an impressive victory in an epic, really long, drawn-out, vicious matchup. Someone's been operating on these dudes, and they're called the Experiment now, but we don't know who's doing it. Could it be Uncle Frank? I don't know. He ain't my uncle. He could be I don't know. Maybe he is my uncle. Frank Bucka. He's a hairy son of a bitch, isn't he, redneck? Yep, I agree, brother. I agree wholeheartedly. Here we go. One more man to come to the ring here for this 8-man battle royal over the top. And we got a lot of weight to be thrown over the top. I think we picked, besides like Shifty and Yeti, some of the biggest, strongest sons of bitches in the business. We got a lot of them here, folks. Coming down to the ring next, From Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada, standing 6'3", 263 pounds. He's a member of Ruthless Incorporated. He is your leaning towards death wrestling Crazy 8 champion, Rob Machete. The 8th competitor holding that gold proudly over his shoulder. One of the Ruthless Incorporated crowd, that is. One half of Shamrocks and Shenanigans. Your Crazy 8 champion, Rob Machete. And what a crazy night it was if you missed it, folks. After tonight or tomorrow, whenever you want to, tune in to last Friday's show for Crazy 8s. It was unbelievable. We had 8-man matches all night long. And here we go off and running for the Battle Royal, people. War and Razor going at it. Two of the 6 newest signees here in LTD. We have a surprise signee that was on the roster, on the waiting list for now over 4 months, almost since the beginning of the year. And we'll be naming him this Friday along with the rest of the members for Combat Kingdom, which is our Stable Wars, for lack of a better term, for this summer here on Blaised Radio and LTD. Throughout the summer, we'll have 10 different teams, 6 men each. Shmoo and Cam Crash, Uncle Frank and Razor now. You got the champ Machete working on War. Bone Dog and Xander Webb pummeling away on each other as well. Bone Dog missing. Now the Shmoo getting chopped by one half of the Crash Bandits. Cam Crash now and trying to lift a big ham hock of a leg that Shmoo got there. Can't do it. Having a little trouble there. A lot of trouble, more like. And now Cam Crash leaning in on the Shmoo. Battle Royal style, the winners of this match, the winner, I should say, will be involved in the next Crazy 8's championship match. And I got a chance to talk to each and every one of these guys before the show. They're really, really, really want to win this matchup, man. I got yelled at, I got spit all over just talking to these monsters. And well, there goes the Bone Dog. The first one eliminated from the matchup, folks. Oh, and there's another one. They're going flying now. Bone Dog, our first elimination here tonight. Evil Eyes missing with a kick on War. Uncle Frank. Cam Crash is on the apron now, in trouble being eliminated. Uncle Frank now dropped down. The champ Machete is gone. So we will have someone qualifying for the next Crazy 8's title match. Cam Crash quickly getting back into the ring, and look at their 2 big, look at the 6 big sons of bitches in here. My goodness. The smallest one is Razor, and he's 6'7", 267. You gotta be kidding me. All 300-pounders are plus. Shmoo's 400. I'm surprised the ring is even holding up right now, folks. 2 quick eliminations. Mark Caliber, Statman, thank you. 134 and 145. The boy Blaise McCoy bringing you all the action here. And there goes War. Another elimination, and we're thinning the herd of cattle, pun intended, at 226. And now War dropping Shmoo down. Oh, American was not happy about being eliminated. To get another chance, obviously. Oh, Shmoo's on the apron now. Possibly in trouble of getting eliminated. Razor with a super kick eliminating War. Xander Webb getting dropped down. Uncle Frank is eliminated as well. 4 men left battling it out. And still 2 members of the committee in Xander Webb and Shmoo. Into the ring now. In the corner, I should say, is Xander Webb. And now, oh, the Shmoo's in trouble. Reversal and trying to take out the legs of Cam Crash. I think going high would have been better than going low on that one, Shmoo. The Shmoo now with vicious strikes right and left. Both members of the committee seem to be in control. And here goes Cam Crash. Shmoo, Razor, and Webb now left. Shmoo congratulating himself with the big man, the shaven Sasquatch. No love lost between Xander and Shmoo. They're in the committee together. They work together in the Steel City security as well. But they both want gold around their waist. Xander Webb, a former LTD champion. Shmoo
a former lethal LTD champion. Razor yet to hold gold. Oh, but sitting on a big dupa shmoo. Smashing down. Oh, he might be going for a Summit Slam here. He's going to try to destroy and murder Razor. Up to the top of the mountain. And crashing down. If that doesn't get him eliminated, Razor now might benefit by the fact that Xander Webb is big scoop slam on the 400 pounds with ease. The creature showing his strength. Can he take out the shmoo? Can he get him over the top rope? Positioning him up against the ropes. And he does just that. The shmoo is gone. Now caught him from behind. Missed on the big right hand forearm. And now fighting back and forth. The Razor gripping him up. Reversal by Webb. And drops him down. One of these two men guaranteed a spot in the Crazy Eights championship match. Xander Webb has him up. And he's going for tons of punishment. Drops him down. Now Xander Webb might have Razor reeling just enough to dump him over the top rope. Has him up on his shoulders. Flapjack instead of trying to elimination. This matchup is continuing, folks. Xander Webb has him back up to his feet. One of these men. Now Xander trying to get him. He's got him against the ropes. This might be the end of it, and it is! The former LTD champion, Xander Webb, comes away with a big victory. Looks like he's picking up right where he left off in the past, folks. Surprise one. And now Rob Machete, along with Xander Webb, 2 of the 8 men that'll be in the next Crazy Eights championship match. We got 4 matches left, a tables match, and then 3 championship matches left here on Bloody Down Under. Congratulations to Xander Webb, the creature. Spider, we used to call him, but Xander Webb now heading towards a Crazy Eights championship match. Now we got ourselves a table match, so somebody's going to get some wood. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning into the stream tonight. It's your boy Blaise McCoy, Radio Rex, Repulsky. If you're digging what we're throwing down, smack that thumbs up, if you will. Alright, good old-fashioned table match here tonight. It will be in the same freaking arena we're just in. And it will be from the Crash Bandits, Willie Robertson. The man who's no stranger to stipulation matches. Most notably ladder matchup, but this time it's a table. So one of these two guys, I'm going to take the other one out by blasting them through a table. Maybe we'll see some more blood in this one too, but hey, you never know. Oh, while we're waiting, maybe I want to play a little song for you guys. Hit it, DJ Dickhead. Gotta whip my lips to get their lips wet. That's right, you are listening to the sounds of the soft, subtle, sultry, sensational, sexy saxophone sultan. Sincerely, your boy Blaise McCoy. Ladies. Now the next matchup here, folks. That's right, no Radio Rex tonight. It's just me, your boy Blaise McCoy, for Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Owner, promoter, whatever. Now active wrestler. I'm on the roster, yes indeed. I got to fight Cowboy John sooner than later. I'm not booked this week, but we'll be fighting sooner than later. You know, no, I am booked on Friday. We got to fight. I'll be fighting this Friday with a familiar friend of mine. We'll see how it goes. Here we go, folks. Once again, not in Hamburg, Germany. Thank you. I can't say Jimmy the Truck because he got fired too. Monday, bloody down under in Perth, Australia. The Perth Arena is packed here for Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. It's your boy Blaise McCoy, and our first competitor is from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, standing 6'6", 342 pounds. He's a member of the Crash Bandits. He is the Urban Gladiator, Walking Dead, Willie Robertson. Willie Robertson coming to the ring first. Looking to pick up a big victory right now. Vital matchup here on Monday, Bloody Monday for the rankings. One of them could be in line for a lethal title shot with a victory here tonight. Redneck Avenger, a former lethal champion, maybe looking to get back up in the rankings to fight for that belt again. Willie, well, he's crazy as a coot himself, so he wants to get a shot at that gold as well. Coming to the ring next from San Antonio, Texas, standing 6'5", 285 pounds, a member of the First Responders, U.S. Navy veteran and paramedic, Private Redneck Avenger. Yeah, I'm sure it has a nice ring for you, Evie, but no. Senswasha. Nah. Actually, who's to say I haven't already done it? Not that she's related to me, but I've had my run-ins with her before. Nothing wrong with it. She's a very sensual woman. I know why, I can. The name is very fitting. If you know what I mean. Well, to win this matchup. Yeah, now these two starting up the matchup like the first blood matchup should have started with, going right for the face, right across the face with a clothesline, slam his face to the mat, stomping on his face, on the knee to the face. So the match where the blood match is where he should be going for the head. These guys, I guess, still vicious whenever you're pummeling someone in a dome piece. This is a tables match, folks. One of these two guys got to go through a table before this match is over. Stare down, stand off in the middle of the ring. There's so much room here. There's so much room in this booth for activities since Rex is in here. I can do all kind of activities. Hey now. Not those kind of activities. I got security here. DJ Dickhead's here too, so I can't really do too much. DJ Dickhead will get upset. Right, DJ Dickhead? What are you doing back there? DJ Dickhead, what are you doing? Stop that. Oh, we got a table and a ring already. This one might not take very long. Willie Robertson trying to make quick work of the red. Oh, I can hear that slap. Thunderous slap. Willie got the table in the corner. Not even bothering to set the damn thing up. Could be risky. Oh, both of them missed, gripping each other up. And again, we're doing a little dance. Make a little love, get down tonight. Into the, this could be it, setting him up. Early exit for the Redneck Avenger. Boom, to the table, and that's it. The winner of the match, Willie frickin' Robertson. Did he get pissed off? Grabbed the damn table, tossed it in the ring, make some quick frickin' work of the Redneck Avenger. Maybe the RA should stick to the ladder matches. Holy piss. I thought at least he would set it up, but look, he can't even believe it himself. Willie Robertson stunned. Yes, Evie. Willie Robertson with a big victory. impressive. Look, he's still beside himself. Or maybe he's just that insane. Could be both. Well, we're ready for title matches. And I think I already made sure that the... No, it's spelled that way, Evie. I believe. I think. Let's go with yes, Evie. We'll go with yes. I'm going to check something here. Just because I have to. Just because I want to. Now we have the panty droppers. And there they are. They're in good shape. And they will be facing... Virtual insanity is what we're living in. And they're good too, so we're good for this title fight. Now it won't be for the belts because you have to work your way around a 6-man championship. I have a tag title and a singles title to make up for it, but this match is a KO elimination. And no count out, so this one is one of those ones that's just going to get insane from the bell. They're just going to, you know, battle all over the arena until, well, until 3 of them are knocked the hell out. That's a great shirt, Evie. I love that shirt. Yeah. I really have to make that shirt. And we'll have the challengers. Chez, Scud, Hooligan. And the champions are Wild Mad Outlaw, the D-Train. No, it's not the D-Train. God, I hate this crap. I much prefer universe mode, to be honest. That's just me. And Demented. These guys recently winning the G6 Gladiator Tag Team Championships. And now they'll be defended here in a KO elimination match. The Gladiator 6-man Tag Team Champions on your right. The Panty Droppers been working good as a tag team and pretty successful in singles competition ever since they've been together. So, you know, Scuzz has been a lethal champion before. Hooligan and Chez now all three working well as a team. It should be a pretty interesting matchup, folks. I want to thank everybody in the chat for joining us and hanging out late night tonight for some LTD wrestling. We got 3 championship matches to close out our evening here, folks. The G6 tag titles here. We'll see if... Now, as I've stated before, going forward, well, it's been this way. The tag titles and the G6 titles don't have rematch clauses. Although Boots and Blood had a tag title shot already. Oh, sorry, I had to take a drink. Sorry, Boots and Blood. It's so sad. No, seriously, Boots and Blood had a tag title shot in the bank from Combat Kingdom, believe it or not. So now they'll get that shot next. Right now, we have 3-on-3 action for the G6 Tag Team Gladiator Tag Team Championships. You ordered some shirt? Oh, that's a joke. It's a good one there, Monstar. You got me on that one. Well, three main events, I guess you could say, because I don't want to slight any of the championships we have here. Now we have 4 singles championships now, and 2 tag titles. So we have the world title, we have the Gladiator tag titles, the regular tag titles. The Blitzkrieg Championship was defended again in 4-way, 6-man, 10, 20, and 30-man matches. And then obviously the Crazy 8 Championship is in 8-man matches. We're going to keep this show rolling right along for the G6 Gladiator Tag Team Championships. coming to the ring first, the challengers. The far left, 6 foot 245, the uncommitted hooligan. In the center, from Los Angeles, California, 6 foot 2, 250 pounds. The beer drinking Mr. Sexy, that's Skaz. And on the far right, from Naples, Italy, 6 foot 5, 240 pounds. The sexy Italian Inferno, Chez. Together they are the Panty Droppers. Panty Droppers looking to grab the 6-man tag team championships here tonight, folks. Well, they got their work cut out for them. The MAD, the Madness Asylum Disciples, Virtual Insanity, they have been virtually unbeatable recently. Ever since winning those championships, VI has been, well, pretty crazy. All right, here we go, folks. There's the Panty Droppers, geared up and ready to go for battle here tonight. They want that gold. Now we'll see if they can get it. Hey, yo, 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 Mr. Demented. You are tuned into Blaised Radio. It's your boy, Blaise McCoy. No Radio Rex. That's right. Radio Rex decided to attack me last week, and that kind of sucked. Coming to the ring next. On the far left, you have 6'6", 260 pounds, Wild Matt Outlaw. In the center is 6'1", 220 pounds, the Delirious, the Deplorable, the Deranged, the Disturbed, Demented O'Connelly. And finally, 6'6", 300 pounds, that batshit crazy Jack Ripper Springheel. Together they are the Madness Asylum Disciples. They are Virtual Insanity. The Gladiator 6-man tag team champions. Walking down to the ring ready for battle. Wearing those gold belts proudly. Well, silver belts technically. Titanium, I don't know. The championship titles around their waist. And they are proud to wear them, I'll tell you that much. They walk around with more strut to their step than ever. Organized confusion, controlled aggression, insanity, bottled up. That's MAD, folks. The Madness Asylum Disciples have channeled their craziness, learned to live with it, used it to fight in between the ropes. And right here in LTD, they've been quite successful recently. And here they go. We're going to see Matt Outlaw starting a matchup against Chez. Far East bow tie calls for the bell. And we're off and running. Chez with a quick neck breaker on Matt Outlaw to get us going here, folks. Hooligan trying to get the crowd on their side. So is Scuzz with a little clap, clap, clap. Scuzz has to clap, yeah. He might, I don't know. Chez ripping him up from the side, dropping Matt Outlaw down, side slam, as we continue the beginning of our tag team champion. This is elimination. It's KO elimination. So you got to knock out your opponent, and you know, even if you don't get the first elimination, you got a chance. But as I always say, that first elimination is so vital in these types of matches. You get the numbers game, then you always can have someone interrupting a pinfall attempt or double teaming on someone on the outside. You never know. You don't want to get down that first man right off the bat. And happy birthday to your boy. Oh, man, I did see that earlier, Rob. And DDT by Matt Outlaw. And the Outlaw helping him back up to his feet. Chez. If you're wondering about Matt Outlaw Spurs, they are not metal. We had to make sure to clear those, I don't know, rubbery plastic. I don't know what they are. He just wanted to wear Spurs. Huh? Slapjack, drop him down, eat some canvas. Chez right in the middle of the ring. Hooligan can't even look at it. Dropping down off the apron. And face down, ass up, Ches finds himself in a compromising position as Ripper Springheel, that crazy son of a bitch, is tossing right over his head like a sack of potatoes. Trying to throw out the garbage early, I should say, but now again throwing him around like yesterday's news. I'm trying to avoid the tampons and dildos. Got him back up. What is Ripper going to do with him? Springheel confused a bit, and then Norma Lar confused a lot, and snapmare takeover by Ripper Springheel. It's your boy Blaise McCoy here live in Perth, Australia. DDT by Ches trying to fight back now. One of our final stops on a world tour here and leaning towards Death Wrestling tonight. And then Wednesday in Sydney, Australia with 8 men. They're going to battle out in a battle royal. Not a battle royal, a tournament, I should say. 8-man tournament to find out who's going to face Mordred Nightwalker, the champ, next. Shooters cheering for Virtual Insanity to retain the championships tonight. And it's knockout rules. So you got to knock out your opponent to knock them out of the match. And we haven't seen any yet. Got him up. And power bomb, the Italian bomb by Ches, trying to knock him the hell out. That's right, on Wednesday we have Mark Caliber versus TJ Toad, Adam Guerin, Bill Haight, Paragon Allmore Wolf, and Shifty versus Sean Shamrock in the first round. They'll compete until there's 1 man left, and that 1 man will be our #1 contender to face Mordred Nightwalker in the very near future. Also on Wednesday, time permitting, Mrs. U-Taker's cash-in match from the ladder chat Hangman. It is Ruthless Incorporated's Bill Haight and Frozen Rage versus Boots and Blood, Mordred and Bagwell. The question is, will Mordred and Bagwell be the champs after tonight? We'll find out. Stay tuned. That's our next matchup. That's right. Boots and Blood getting one more shot at getting those tag titles back. They had a tag rematch they had a tag title shot, I should say, in their back pocket. No rematch clause for tags or 6-man tags. But right now, we're trying to figure out if Virtual Insanity can hold on to these tag team championships. Oh, and Ches looks in bad shape, man. He might be close to a knockout. A lot taken out of him in a very quick amount of time by some high-impact maneuvers by Virtual Insanity. Matt Outlaw, follow-away slam overhead. Now Ches, it's a smart thing, trying to make a tag. Rolls out of the way of a stomp. Trying to fight back now. Atomic drop. No. Elbow by Matt Outlaw, keeping it going. Jake Bagwell cheering for MAD in this one, hoping for Virtual Insanity to hold on to the belts. Jake in the back getting ready for his chance to get his tag team titles back in our next matchup. Now draping him over the second rope. Using his boot into the back. Matt Outlaw continuing to work on Ches. Now he gave him too much room and tags into Hooligan. We got a fresh, uncommitted Hooligan coming in, but ducks under Matt Outlaw. And now Hooligan fights back. Stomping on the lower back of Matt Outlaw. Now, tries to bust him open. Raking across the head with his boot. And now popping him upside the skull. Uncommitted, vicious in his attack. No complete disregard for human life. That's how the Hooligan fights. And now finally we got Ripper Springheel tagged in. Ripper with a big clothesline takes down Hooligan, and a big boot follow-up. Another clothesline about decapitates the Hooligan. Far East Bowtie, the referee for the evening, watching closely. He's done a fantastic job so far. And now Hooligan, blocked by Ripper. Snap, suplex, and Ripper. These knockout matches, one big maneuver can knock him out. Could he do it? Discus clothesline by Ripper, but it doesn't knock him out. He's going to have to keep trying. That was a decapitation, but he didn't take his head off. He didn't knock him out. And across the top rope, uncommitted, about lost his larynx. And now up to the second rope, Ripper Springheel Will senton on uncommitted hooligan. Yes, about the summer tour, Mark, not now. Like later, and like next week, or like in a week. Ripper Spring Heel got hooligan in the corner now, tags into Mad Outlaw, and we could see virtual insanity here. The clothesline spear, no, instead it's the double back body drop. Uncommitted is shook. Is Outlaw going to go for it here? Can Mad Outlaw knock him out? The Highway to Hell can do it. Locks him under. Got him up. Highway to Hell with the quickness. Hooligan could be out. No, somehow he's still ticking. Outlaw waits again. A second one. 2 in a row's got to knock him out. At least get him whiplash. 2 in a row and Hooligan still conscious. You got to hand it to the Hooligan for putting... Third one? No, this time. Locks him in the front chancery and smacks him across the head. Now coming over. What's he going to do? Has him in the corner. Do we got a tag? No. Into the ropes. Oh, bow tie gets knocked down. Standoff, stare down, stalemate between these two men. Hooligan looking for an opening to try to get away back. Backwell wants to see a kapow kick. Right now you can see him moonwalk. Double axe handle across the hand of Hooligan. Hooligan should probably start looking for a tag here soon. Unless... Oh, now rake in the eyes. That's not going to knock him out, but it's going to piss him the hell off. Ripper now back into the panty dropper's corner, and finally Hooligan tagging into Scuds. Former Lethal Champ. Ripper sent right in. Here it comes, a double panty dropper power bomb, folks. And all the ladies in the first row just got moist. Scuzz back over the corner now. Quick tags by the panty droppers, showing they want these championships. Ches now the fresh man in the ring, and Scuzz circling around, making room for him, and a big knee coming off the second rope right to the face of Ripper. Just when you think Virtual Insanity was going to get the first elimination, now it's going back the other way. The Bob Ross hip toss. Oh, jeez. Would that be nice for the hip toss? Just a happy little hip toss. Right down here in the corner. Drops on the canvas. Oh, little sunshine, raindrops. Demanded now. Going back to work on Ches. He could put him away. Did! DDT! Nope. He's not knocked out, folks. But Demanded's going to go right to the top and try to put him away. Oh, Ches got out of the way just in time. Stomping away, trying to knock out Demanded now. Another vicious, blatant. Oh, he's punching away on his forehead. Can he knock him out? Demanded still got a lot left in his tank. But softening him up really quickly. Ches going to work. Continuing his assault on Demented. Mr. O'Connelly is in trouble already. Knockout rules here. Wait, Ches stomps to the face, still going to work on the mangled dome of Demented. Going for the Italian bomb, got it locked in. A panty dropper of his own. The Italian bomb, he tosses him across the ring in that power bomb. Now in comes Scuzz. Could he be going for another double panty dropper? No, Ches going back to the outside. Now Scuzz moving in. Going up to the second rope. Poised in position. Dropping the knee across the face of Demented. And even though they're really close to the corner here, gotta be careful. Trying to knock him out. No, big right hand and waiting, but nope. Still life in Demented after all. Uh-oh. Time for a keg slam. Tap the keg. Slam it home. Not knocked out yet. Still looking for that vital first elimination, folks. So Scuzz sends Demented into the corner. Tag back into Ches. The panty droppers have done very well as a team. Here we go. Another double panty dropper power bomb, and several women in the crowd just got pregnant. My goodness. And stomping away viciously, Ches working on Demented, trying to knock his ass out. Now he's kicking his leg, testing to see if he's still moving. Cannot believe that he's not knocked out. Chez now brings Scuzz back in. A well-oiled machine. This panty droppers unit, working together very well. Oh, Demented, yeah. You need a comma in there somewhere. That deserves one of these. Yo, 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 TJ, you are tuned into Blaised Radio. It's your boy Blaise McCoy. No Radio Rex tonight, but if you need your Radio Rex fixed, TJ, you can tune into the first 15 minutes of the show. He put on a nice little show, thought it was all his show, and then he got sent away. Demented got it locked in a double chicken wing and knocked him almost out. That don't work. Chain reaction, you can't knock him almost out. You got to knock him all the way out. Could it be time for a kapow kick? The chain reaction normally sets it up on his shoulders, and that normally leads to the kapow! Kapow kick! Demented cannot believe that he didn't knock him out completely. Now tags into Ripper. Demented's going to save a little strength for the rest of the matchup. Got the kapow kick. And dropping elbows is Ripper Spring Heel, trying to eliminate Scuzz. Knockout elimination for the G6 Gladiator Tag Team titles here, people. Big right hand on top of the braids of Scuzz. Ripper helps him to his feet. Knee to the stomach. Now double underhook of his own. Sends him over. Knockout rules only, folks. You got to knock him the hell out. Stomping the lower back. Ripper Spring Heel trying to keep the G6 titles under the umbrella of the MAD. Virtual Insanity. Just winning those titles. Now their first defense tonight. And slams him down. Eats some canvas, guys. Now frustrated a little bit. Ripper trying to find a way to knock him the hell out. 2 weeks ago, they won these belts, defending them out already. And now back into the corner of the MAD. Tags into Wild Matt Outlaw. Outlaw and Ripper could be setting him up. Nope, double backdrop. Still waiting for that Virtual Insanity clothesline spear maneuver. Now Chez tagged in. They took too much time. Scuzz rolling to the outside, and Chez coming in a ball of fire. Big right hand clothesline taking him down. Shoulder block. Matt Outlaw went from in control to out of control really quick. Far East bow tie watching closely, in the Sicilian boot. Doesn't knock him out, but takes him down. Missed on that stomp. Ooh, got his finger. Maybe a busted pinky finger knuckles. Into the corner now. Scuzz still on the outside, regaining his composure. Double team action. Double elbows by the panty droppers. Oh, but now Demented's back in. He saved some energy. Let's see if he can use it. No! Reversal caught by Hooligan. Pops him in for a power bomb. Has him up. And flips him over. Reversal by Demented. Well played by Demented O'Connelly. Ooh, yeah, commas are very important, guys. Now Demented, what the hell is this? Ripper drops down, did not want to be tagged. Just dares Demented to continue his assault. Says, go get him. Well, these guys have, awkward behavior very often with the Madness Asylum disciples. Power bomb trying to knock out Hooligan. Demented going to the outside. What does he have in mind? Climbing up to the top rope. Demented poised from the top. Holy piss. Demented O'Connelly with the shock therapy. Doesn't knock him out, but sure took a lot out of the Hooligan. Demented takes him under, flips him up, and Demented drops him down. That could be it. No, Hooligan still has life. Now daring him to come up. He's going for another kapow kick to try to finish him off. Has him up. Kapow! A big kapow kick, the second one. A lot of time in between them, but that one doesn't knock him out either. What a tough little bitch. Well, not really a bitch, but, well, tough son of a bitch. That uncommitted Hooligan is right now. Wow. What punishment he's taking. He's still hanging in there. Now Wild Matt Outlaw locks him in for the highway to hell. Is he going to bring him up? Highway to hell. Down to the mat, crashing. Wow, Hooligan still not knocked out. Double axe handle by Wild Matt on Hooligan. Looking for the first elimination here, folks. Wild Matt misses the stomp. Hooligan got out of the way. Can Ming do some damage? Oh, misses on the springboard. And now Matt Outlaw trying to take advantage of the situation, working on the knees of Uncommitted. Yo, 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 Javier Bustamante. You're tuned into Blaised Radio. It's your boy Blaise McCoy bringing you all the action here on Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. All original characters, most of them in the chat, in character. Welcome to the show. So glad to have you. This is a 6-man tag team championship match. Matt Outlaw and Virtual Insanity against the Panty Droppers wearing the red shirts. The guys with the scars on the back, believe it or not, are the champions trying to defend those belts. And here comes the highway to hell again, and this has got to be it for the Hooligan. No, he's still ticking. Wow. Pummeling his head just out of frustration, slamming it down the mat. You got to knock him out. And it shouldn't be easy. It shouldn't be easy in a championship match, and Hooligan now switching over. Busts him open, and Outlaw's bleeding. Didn't knock him out. But my goodness, he cracked his egg right open with that pile driver. Now Hooligan daring him to get up. What's he trying to do here? Hit him with the take your medicine spear. And what a maneuver. Uncommitted Hooligan. The straitjacket and then the take your medicine spear. Oh, and Hooligan's knocked the hell out. He rolls out of the way. And VI Virtual Insanity now with the 3-2 advantage. Scuzz is pissed. Chaz has got to do something. That's the difference now. It's 3 against 2. One of these guys have got to find a way, Scuzz or Chez, to get an elimination, or it's all but over. The champs will retain if they can continue this assault. After 18 minutes, we have our first elimination here tonight, folks. And tags into a fresh Scuzz. Can he mount an assault and get an elimination and even the score here? Knockout elimination, people. Scuzz is waiting for it. Matt Outlaw, all the men left in this ring has taken tons of punishment already. Going for a panty dropper powerbomb of his own. Scuzz got him up and down. Matt Outlaw now shaken and stirred. Oh, he's going to dick stomp him. Right now, PP got him. And Matt Outlaw is going to be singing soprano now. Scuzz needs to knock him out. He's pretty damn close. Now just kicks him in the back. Wow. Scuzz is just pretty pissed off right now. Grips him by his hair. His greasy mane drapes him over the top rope and flings his ass back into the center of the ring. Scuzz now. What's he doing? Stomps on his face, trying to knock him out. Now got him back up to his feet. Scuzz, what's he going to do? Uh-oh, time to tap the cake. Does it, but it didn't knock out the Outlaw. He's still going. Referee bow tie all over it. Frustration for Scuzz. Hands on the hips. Doesn't know what else he can do to get an elimination right here. Into the corner now. Scuzz rolls over. Tags into Chez. Oh, look at that. Tossed him over and drops Matt down. Drops him on his dome, but did not knock him out. Now Chez moves in, stomping to the midsection. And drops an elbow to the lower back. Right on that scarf. That might hurt. Continues beating down on his lower back of Matt Outlaw. Chez with a knee to the back of the head, trying to knock him out. He's already been bleeding for a while. Knockout elimination for the 6-man tag team titles. They're going for the double panty dropper. This should do it, folks. If they can complete the 3rd double panty dropper power bomb. Pissy ain't out. Stay on top of him. They're taking too much time. You gotta stay on top of your opponent on these matches. It's knockout rules. All 5 men left are beat down. Shaking, reeling, trying to find a way. Matt Outlaw can make a tag. It'd be trouble for the panty droppers if they continue quick tags, keep them in their side of the corner. Matt Outlaw hurt and holding his head, but still going in this matchup. Uh-oh. He's looking for another power bomb. How many bombs can Matt Outlaw take? Didn't work. Hit him with the Italian bomb, but Matt Outlaw is still going. Unbelievable matchup. Our first of 3 title matches here, folks. Got him up. Here we go. Keg slam time. Matt Outlaw could be done. No. Referee bow tie is right there, making sure Matt Outlaw can still go, and he can. Now into the corner. Scuzz tagging in Chez. Still impressive tonight has been the panty droppers. Win or lose, they've shown they work well as a tag team and a 6-man tag team and deserve to get this opportunity. Whether or not they can come from behind and win these championships. Oh, back smack right to the dupa. Ass smack by, well, more tags. Look how persistent the panty droppers are. Scuzz getting fired up, getting his adrenaline flowing here now, trying to find a second win. Uh-oh, he missed the stomp and now gives Matt Outlaw a chance to finally fight back. DDT by Outlaw, and that's not what they wanted. Demented calling for Matt Outlaw to tag out. Outlaw has a chance to take advantage of this opportunity, though, and he's going to try to rip Scuzz's head off. Goes him down to the mat, and he's not going for a tag. He wants to fight. All those power bombs and all the blood dripping down his face must be clouding his judgment. But he's going to work, folks. He is going to work. People stomping away, not wasting one moment. Right to the face. Strategic strikes by Outlaw. One of the best winning percentages in LTD. Matt Outlaw. He's an out there, strange individual as part of the MAD, but he's one of the most successful wrestlers in LTD right now. Stomping his face trying to get rid of him. Outlaw, big suplex on Scuzz. Obviously trying to soften him up to attempt an elimination. Drags him over to the corner. Virgil Insanity. Will he finally tag out? Yes, here comes the big man, Ripper, coming back in. We're a Monday bloody down under Perth, Australia, the Perth Arena. Radio Rex Repulsky was kicked the hell out of here by yours truly, your boy Blaise McCoy, and sent packing for what he did on Friday night, attacking me with 3 men. He stood back and did nothing, like a coward he is. And I'm still here. Yeah, I made it through that night. I just needed a couple stitches, and I'm good. Ain't nothing I haven't been through before and won't do again. No harm, no shame in my game. You got me, Rex. You got me one time. Me getting you back is what's going to be the best. Highway to hell again. And now Scuzz is out. It's all up to Chez. Can he do the impossible? He's going to have to defeat all 3 members of Virtual Insanity if Panty Droppers are going to leave tonight with the titles. Matt Outlaw going for the kill, though. Highway to hell right away. This could be it. High in the air. No, he's not out. Outlaw's going to do it again. He knows he's the only one left. Ches has no one to tag. A double highway to hell. Still not out. What a tough sucker this Ches is. Drags him to the center of the ring. Busts him open. Now adding more red to his attire. And returning the favor, his Outlaw has been bleeding this match for quite some time. Hammering down on Ches, trying to get him eliminated. Seems impossible for Ches to be able to overcome these odds, and this should do it. The fiery pit chokeslam, and it does not. Beaten, battered, bruised, and scarred Ches is in big trouble. Matt Outlaw has shown tonight, you're right, Demented, he is a fucking beast. Proving it tonight. Again, he's going for another one? Relentless, he does not give a shit. He wants to win, he wants to keep the titles with the MAD. A man possessed, Matt Outlaw, picks him right back up again. Doesn't stop. Punch to the face. Belly to back. Drops him down on his head. Matt Outlaw, unbelievable what this man has been doing here, folks. He's got gold around his waist now. Can he keep the six-man titles with his team? You gotta think sooner or later Matt Outlaw is destined for singles gold as well with the way he's been beating down his opponents here. Matt Outlaw Sr. and Scott Sr. had a feud in the 80s. Into the corner. Matt Outlaw. Work out, tagging into Ripper. Uh-oh. Could be time for virtual insanity. No, they're going for the back body. No. Flapjack instead. They have not even decided to use the virtual insanity clothesline spear, and they're still in good position to win this match. Oh, interesting strategy by Ches, taking Ripper to the outside. There's no count out, so this can continue on the outside for as long as it takes. Matt Outlaw. Oh, now Ches fighting back. He's got all three members to deal with now. Working on Outlaw as Demented waits. And Demented with a reverse Hurricane Rana, taking him down from behind. Matt Outlaw back in the ring. Ripper's actually the legal man right now, and he walks over to stomp away on him. Now standoff, stare down, stalemate as they continue to beat down Ches on the outside, back body drop out on the outside of the ring. It's only a matter of time now, you would think. Stranger things have happened, though. Do not count him out. If somehow Ches could find a way to get an elimination and get this back into the ring and keep it from being a 2-on-1 or a 3-on-1, he could have a chance. Ugh, it doesn't look good as a swarm of Madness Asylum disciples just honing in on now the MAD bumping into each other for a while. You know, they don't mind beating the piss out of each other. Yo, 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 Chris Knuckles. You're tuned into Blaised Radio. It's your boy Blaise McCoy, bringing you all the digital wrestling action live here. LTD kicking it in Perth, Australia. Abdominal stretch. Now Ches trying to fight back. You're not going to knock anybody out with that move, though. I don't know what Ches is thinking he's doing right now. Monday Bloody Down Under. Unbelievable. Slams him down to the mat. Ripper, spring heel. Has him up. Ches is beat down. Sends him into the corner. Tags in as Demented. Virtual insanity. There it is. The clothesline spear, and how did it not finish the job? They finally whip out their finishing move, and it's only, here it comes. Demented's going to do it right here, folks. Chain react. Oh, it doesn't bust him. It doesn't put him out. Unbelievable, the amount of punishment that Ches has taken and is yet to be knocked out, folks. Well, MAD is not going to hesitate to punish him some more. And just as I thought, to the outside, Demented setting him up. Through the ropes, tornado DDT, and that's it. He's knocked the hell out. the winners of the match and still your G6 Gladiator Tag Team Champions, Virtual Insanity. What a match. Wow, so much punishment, so many power bombs, so many choke slams. You're damn right, Mrs. U-Taker. I've never seen, well, so many choke slams and so many power bombs. The winners of the match, and still your tag team, six-man Gladiator Tag Team Champs, Virtual Insanity. We're going to motor right into our next matchup. This one, a TLC matchup. TLC tag match. You're right, TJ, I agree. I agree, man. What a matchup that was. Did not disappoint for the first of our 3 title matches tonight, people. And Virtual Insanity celebrating their championship defense. And now, ooh, not 6-man. Mad Mike giving props to the Panty Droppers for one hell of a fight. And what punishment delivered back and forth to both teams. It was just like, it wasn't ever going to end, but you know the fans were digging it. It was a lot of punishment. Awesome to watch, to be honest with you. All right. First we got the former champions, Jake Bagwell. Oh man, I don't have Mordred on that team either. Boy. I didn't mean to hit start match. Son of a bitch. Well, I can't go back now. Title is on the line, folks. Silver Bullet, Almar Wolf, Jake Bagwell, Mordred Nightwalker. The men are making their way to the ring right now for this tag team championship match. 2 matches ago, this one and the final matchup will be for the Lethal Championship. It'll be a Blazed Blood Cell match. That's right, one more guy's gonna bleed tonight. It'll be D-Train, the Lethal Champ, or Mark Caliber. We will find out now. Well, Boots and Blood held the titles for a really long time, and recently in that best of 3 series, Almar Wolf and Silver Bullet both earlier in that week winning singles matches against Bagwell and Mordred, and then in a best of 3 series they won the tag team titles. Now in a TLC tag team match, can they get them back? Well, inside the briefcase will be the tag team championship belts. Both teams are entering the arena and coming down to the ring as we speak. We're going to get right to the action, folks, when we get this match started for the tag team championship. Obviously, Bagwell cheering for the tag team to get the tag team championships back, I should say. I want to thank all you guys for joining us here tonight. This will be a ladder match, but we will not be playing Ladder Chat Hangman, so just a fair warning. So both teams in the ring already. We're going to get this thing started right away. We are live. Perth Arena, Monday, Bloody Monday. We're going to get right to the match. Both sets of opponents ready to go. The belts high above the ring. There you see Mordred and Bagwell wanting to get these back so badly. Rage wants to see Jake to lose. And the champions come to the ring as well. in the ring. Here we go. Mordrin, Bagwell trying to get him back. Silver Bullet and high above the ring. It's TLCs. We got tables, ladders, chairs. Anything goes. Whoever can get to the top and get that briefcase. Inside of that briefcase are both of the title belts, the tag team titles, hanging high above the ring. And this one should be pretty crazy, folks. Already a ladder and a table in the ring. Mordrin working on Silver Bullet. Bagwell to the outside. Omar Wolf looked like he was sizing up Mordrin, but Bagwell quickly back to the inside, and he catches the table across the face. Omar Wolf using that table as a weapon right to the lower back of Bagwell. Continuing the punishment, now tosses the table down. Omar Wolf scooped up by Bagwell, trying to reverse it. Now Boots and Blood with the offensive. Mordrin slams down Bullet. Bagwell catching a cutter from Omar Wolf. Now Mordrin with the table. Oh, right on the knee of the Bullet. Hammering away. Now Omar Wolf just kicks the table out of his hands. Misses with a knee strike. Crazy action right off the bat in this championship matchup. Oh, Omar Wolf with the ladder. Now tries to, might as well set it up and go for the belts. Hammers. Mordrin knocks him down. Silver Bullet grabs. Now Bagwell's throwing. Holy piss. Now we got two tables. I thought that's not good. Bagwell setting him up. Now trying to make room to maybe set up the ladder early here. That table in the way. He's trying to hit Bag. Oh, he got him! Lamp Bagwell right across the head. Now he's setting up the ladder. What the hell is this? What has Omar Wolf got planned here? Bullet. Bullet ruined his plan. Ran over the ladder. Now grabs the table. Now Mordrin scooping up Silver Bullet and slams him down. Bagwell trying to get that table back, the ladder back into the ring. It's going to be one hell of a matchup here, folks. Got to get that ladder set up and climb to the top to win this matchup for the tag team. Oh, Bagwell finally got it set up. Holy piss, they might get these belts back quickly. Climbing to the top. Bagwell trying to make quick work. Mordrin's kind of holding off the other two. Tries to throw Omar Wolf over the top rope, but it doesn't work. Bagwell's going to try to win the belts right here. Holy crap! Mordrin's holding off both of the famous Wolves. Finally, Omar Wolf's going to try to make it up. Bagwell lets go. And he got him up. And he's going to come down the hard way off the ladder. Omar Wolf, holy piss. Drops Bagwell down. Now Silver Bullet climbing to the top. If he can open that case, the tag titles will stay with the famous Wolves. Now Mordrin smacking Silver Bullet from behind. And another one. Omar Wolf takes him down. Now Bullet's trying to keep the titles with the famous Wolves. Omar Wolf's, Now, if he can get to the outside, there'll be no Boots and Blood members to stop Bullet. But Mordrin, the LTD champion, finding a way. Comes around to the side and, Omar Wolf knocks him off. Bullet with plenty of time to open the case. The champions could be defending and keeping those belts if he can unhook that case, folks. Oh, and now Bullet hung out to dry, and Bagwell power bombs him down the hard way. Now Mordrin with a table. Boots and Blood now back and forth. First it was Boots and Blood, then the famous Wolves. Big right hand by Jake Bagwell. Mordrin trying to use that table on Omar Wolf. Omar slipping to the outside. Now Mordrin's going to set the table up to do some damage in the ring. Hops to the outside for Lord knows what. Because we got Ladder Massacre on the other side. As both members of the famous Wolves are just annihilating Jake Bagwell. Finally Mordrin coming for the save, and what's he going to grab out of there? What? If you're looking for a ladder, it's right behind you. No, he's finally going to go save Bagwell. Stomping on Silver Bullet is Mordrin. Omar Wolf basking in his own glory, I guess, over there with Bagwell. and just kicking him in the dick a few times. Now working on the leg, dropping a knee down is Almar Wolf on Bagwell. Mordred Nightwalker has Bullet up. Switches to behind and drops him. Oh, right into the steel steps. And a second one right into the table. Mordred's going to kill Silver Bullet. And a third one right into the apron. Oh my goodness. One of the most devastating trifectas. And now insult to injury with the ladder. The LTD World Champion looks like he's ready to become a double champion once again. Bullet's out. Got the ladder set up. Climbing to the outside. Mordred Nightwalker could be ready to put the tag team gold back around his waist as Bagwell's fighting off Almar Wolf. Bullet somehow makes his way back into the ring. Can Mordred do it? Are we going to have new tag team champions? No, losing his balance as Bullet gets back halfway up. Now right hand by Bullet. Almar Wolf now going to help Mordred off. Grips him from behind. Now Bullet trying to keep the titles with the Famous Wolves. Can he open it up and grab the belts out of there? Bullet might have it. Boots and Blood with their backs turned to the Bullet. Now Mordred finally notices it and climbs up to stop the Bullet from winning to keep the tag titles. Down goes the Bullet. Mordred Nightwalker set to bring the belts back to Boots and Blood. Is this going to be it? Almar Wolf with a duper punch. And now Mordred losing his balance a little bit and ripped off the ladder. Bagwell takes Bullet to the outside. Almar Wolf takes Bagwell to the outside. Mordred, Almar, both climbing the ladder. Mordred is in deep trouble. Almar's going to take him all the way down to the mat. If Almar Wolf can get up, he might be able to seal the victory for the Famous Wolves and keep the titles with Ruthless Incorporated. Climbing to the top. He's got it. Can Mordred make the save? He's confused. Bullet's going to come in to try to hold him off. He's going to do it. Headbutt the Silver Bullet. Headbutt the Mordred. Almar Wolf is trying to open the case to get the belts and keep Boots and Blood from winning the rematch. Now Bagwell's in. Can Bagwell stop him? He's looking at him. No, he's done it. The Famous Wolves will keep the titles with Ruthless Incorporated. Unbelievable action here, folks. 2 championship matches, both successfully retained. The tag team champions of the Famous Wolves and the G6 tag team champions of the Virtual Insanity team are both looking for new #1 contenders now, folks. Well, the Experiment had a nice tag team win earlier tonight. That might push them up a little higher in the rankings. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match, and still you're leaning towards Death Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Silver Bullet and Almar Wolf, the Famous Wolves. Ruthless Incorporated getting the cold ones ready for the winners. And now we'll move along to the main event of the evening. The Lethal Championship will be on the line in the Blazed Blood Cell inside the Hell in a Cell. First Blood rules. It's your boy Blaise McCoy. No Radio Rex tonight. He's heading back to the States a little bit early. I want to thank everybody in the chat, all my LTD members in the chat, all my PlayStation Network followers, YouTubers, gamers, streamers, podcasters of all ages, WU wrestlers, those watching the replay, wrestling fans of all ages from all over the world. Thank you for joining LTD tonight. Our main event, one-on-one matchup, the Blazed Blood Cell. Yes, indeed, a wonderful job by the Wolves to hold on to their belts as well as to Virtual Insanity holding on to their titles. Can D-Train make it 3 in a row? Or can Mark Caliber put the belt back around his waist? Caliber, a 2-time champ. D-Train, his first champion. That's right, TJ. And while this match loads, I'm going to break down the card that's coming up on Wednesday. That's right. As TJ was alluding to, this Wednesday we will have the promo contest tournament. See who the number one contender to the World Championship is. The first matchup in the tournament. An 8-man tournament. It will be the man in this matchup. Will he have gold going into this matchup? Mark Caliber versus TJ Toad. Then the second matchup will be Adam Guerin versus Bill Haight. This Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern on Mass Hysteria. You'll see Paragon versus Omar Wolf. And the final matchup in the first round, Shifty versus Shooter Sean Shamrock. Those guys will battle it out. The winners will keep fighting until one man is left. That'll be the new number one contender to the LTD World Championship. And we'll get a matchup with Mordred Nightwalker. Now, time permitting on Wednesday as well, Mrs. U-Taker's Hangman cash-in match with Ruthless Incorporated's Bill Haight and Frozen Rage taking on Boots and Blood. And boy, Boots and Blood's going to be pissed off after losing tonight to face Ruthless Incorporated in that Hangman match. They're going to be ready for revenge. Now let's get to the main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live Monday, Bloody Down Under, Perth, Australia. One of the final stops on the LTD World Tour. The Lethal LTD Championship is on the line. Monday, Bloody Monday tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. If you're digging what's going down, hit that thumbs up. It's much appreciated. Also, hit the subscribe button and bell for notifications so you know when Blaised Radio goes live. It's Monday nights, 11 p.m. Eastern approximately. And then Wednesdays at 6 and Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern, folks. Our first competitor, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. 6'2", 232 pounds. Remember Eternity, one half of the Excalibur team, the mysterious, scientific, and calculating Mark Caliber. The two-time Lethal champion wants to make it 3 if he can bring home the championship off a D-Train. Old D-Train, a G6 tag team champion once, and a 2-time Lethal champion himself. Well, we are gearing up and heading towards our next supercard, which will be back in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. That's right, we'll be hitting Sydney, Australia on Wednesday, and then we're going back to the States. Cohasset, Massachusetts, Boston, Massachusetts, Worcester, Massachusetts, Providence, Rhode Island, Hartford, Connecticut, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Cleveland, Ohio, and then for our 100th YouTube show, the Combat Kingdom Supercard, back in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Here we go, folks. The final competitor, hailing from Fort Worth, Texas, standing 6'10", 366 pounds. He is your Lethal LTD champion, the D-Train. Our hardcore championship around the waist of the D-Train. Yo, 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 Devil Ride gamers, you're tuned into Blaised Radio. It's your boy, Blaise McCoy. Normally have a Weasley little high-pitched, nasally sounding loser named Radio Rex next to me. But we sent him packing earlier, and we're in our main event tonight. Thank you for joining the stream. So glad to have you and everybody in the stream. All original characters, and most everybody is in character in the chat, so watch out and have a blast. We always have fun here. Well, this is our main event, folks, inside the Blazed Blood Cell, which means it's going to be Hell in a Cell First Blood rules. There it is, the dark title, we like to refer to it, and boy, is it a beauty. Our hardcore championship, the Lethal title. LTD Lethal Championship on the line. The challenger, former 2-time Lethal champion, Eternity member Mark Caliber. The mysterious one, stoically standing, waiting for his chance to win this title back. It could stand for something else, Evie. Who knows? Drumstick might be appropriate. And his opponent, the champion. He is one half of the Last Train Robbers. He is the Lethal LTD champion, our hardcore champion. Fort Worth's own, the D-Train. Chugga, chugga, choo-choo, all aboard the D-Train. Can he keep the dark title, or can Mark Caliber bring it back to Eternity? Well, Eternity came up short tonight, winning the tag titles back. There it is, the Dark Championship, our Lethal LTD title on the line. In our main event, Mark Caliber, D-Train, 1-on-1. Here we go, people. There's the bell. Far East bow tie, the referee for our main event. D-Train wearing that left knee brace, still nursing that injury just a tad bit. He's almost fully recovered, but the D-Train's a tough sumbitch, wanted to fight regardless. Yo, 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 Yeti. You're tuned into Blaised Radio. What a show it has been, folks. We did earlier see the debut of Yeti and Fred Starr as a tag team. That's right, the man that wants to wear nothing. Yeti and Fred Starr, the man that he wishes he was wearing a little more here in LTD. Because he's still wearing those assless chaps. That's right, the bare-ass bandit and the wild-eyed Yeti. Well, they tried. Well, we'll see what happens coming up forward here. D-Train, early lead. Stomping away on Mark Caliber. Pete, he might have to go pee-pee again. You better watch out. Mark Caliber, destined and determined to bring the dark title back to Eternity. D-Train now reversing the first chance that Mark Caliber had. The Mountain Assault reversed automatically, and the D-Train not giving up. Heading right back in, scoops up Caliber on top. Reversal by Caliber, drops him down. Mark Caliber stomping away on the face of the D-Train. Now Caliber using the knee right to the ear and the back of the neck. Mark Caliber now working on the other side. Elbows to the titty. Going to the outside, Mark Caliber heading to the top rope. What's he got in store here, folks? Already going for it? No, D-Train's getting up to his feet. He's going to have to change his plans. And a flying body press. Got a little bit of it, but I think Caliber got busted open a little bit as well. He's not bleeding, but he's holding on to that left hand and wrist a little bit. Poorly executed body press off the top rope, and now the bad knee. You see D-Train clutching that knee as Caliber went to work on it, stomp right on it. Could be a point of emphasis if Caliber wants to get that title back. Throws him to the outside, now falling awkwardly on that left leg again. Caliber should concentrate on that, but no, D-Train snapping back quickly. Watch out for the steel cage. All around dangerous for each competitor. There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Caliber says we might as well take this thing back in the ring. Get in here. Now D-Train does just that. Obliges for Caliber, and now D-Train scooping him up, propping him up on the top rope. What's the D-Train have in mind? Got him in a woe, and raking away with his foot, boot stomp right to the face. He's probably got a bunch of face paint on his boot now. D-Train going back to work, and now driving that spike home with the triple headbutts. The champ on a roll now, has Mark Caliber reeling. We might see 3 successful title defenses in a row here tonight, people. Got him up. Locks it in. Train wrecked. He train wrecked Caliber already. D-Train looking to make short work of Caliber. Now going to work on the knee. D-Train knows his left knee is tweaked a little bit. Cannot let Caliber take advantage of that. But now Caliber fighting back with the right hand, and another one, and a clothesline in the corner. Knocks him down, and D-Train's in trouble. Caliber calling for the end now. What could he be possibly thinking of doing here? Got him to his feet. Caliber drops him down, trying to bust his jaw wide open. Well, we saw knockout matches earlier. We saw one crazy blood match to start us off. We saw KO matches, man. We saw a cage match. crazy night it has been here in Australia. Caliber has D-Train up. Backbreaker holds on, sweeps the leg, Russian leg sweep. Mark Caliber now finally trying to mount a comeback. Stomps to the back of the elbow of D-Train. Has him up. Now Mark Caliber trying to mount a little bit of offensive to try to bring that belt back to eternity. Ducks under, hops over. Caliber now leapfrogging again, showing his agility. Forearm strike by Caliber. D-Train sends him into the corner, props him up. Oh, now D-Train climbing the ropes himself, and that spells trouble. No way. To the top. It could be, it might be. It's a superplex. And now D-Train going back to work on Caliber. Snapmare takeover. Now punches side of the face. D-Train, vicious assault now on the former champion. Getting his rematch tonight. Can Caliber win it back? I don't know. Driving a spike home again. Relentless. D-Train looks unstoppable right now, people. D-Train waiting for Caliber to get back to his feet to possibly train wreck him again. Has him up. Locked in for the train wreck. Boom! Could be it. You got to make your opponent bleed to win here, folks. It's a Blaze blood cell, no cover needed. You gotta bleed. Indeed. Guy back up to his feet. Now D-Train picking up Caliber, drops him down to belly back suplex. What better way to end Monday, Bloody Monday, than with a little more blood? One of these two men will be opened up. They'll lose, and the other one will walk away with the lethal title around their waist or over their shoulder. Driving a spike home again, knowing that can open him up a third time. D-Train now the 9th headbutt does it. The winner of the match and still your lethal LTD champion, the D-Train. Look at these headbutts. Unless I missed another set of them, driving the spike home, those triple headbutts. That's 9 headbutts right to the dome of Mark Caliber. He'll have another chance in the tournament Wednesday to try to become the #1 contender for the World Championship. Perhaps he had his sights on that tournament instead. D-Train nevertheless took advantage of it, used the headbutt to secure the victory. And there he is, fired up is the D-Train. All aboard. Who's going to stop him? Who's next in line? The winner of the match and still your lethal LTD champion. Celebrating in the ring, and rightfully so, the D-Train. What a win by the D-Train, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. Thank each and every one of you guys for joining us here tonight. Your boy Blaise McCoy. No Radio Rex Repulsky on Wednesday. I shipped him back to the States, but we'll be in Sydney, Australia this Wednesday for the promo contest tournament. You're not going to want to miss it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, check the Skype chat and the Facebook page for the latest edition of LTD Magazine, an interview with the LTD champ Mordred Nightwalker, and all the updates on what happened last weekend, what's going down on LTD. Just keep in mind, folks, your boy Blaise McCoy. Whew, what a show it was, people. And without Radio Rex, I'm glad I made it through. But keep in mind, folks, nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes. Made tons of them tonight, and it's what makes us human. You know, it's how we react to those mistakes that really matters. I prefer to laugh at myself, roll with the punches, and make fun of you guys and make fun of me and let you guys make fun of me as well. It's all in fun, and that's what we're here to do, folks. Each and every time. Monday nights late night, Wednesdays at 6, Friday at 9. Blaise McCoy, your boy, will continue to bring you this limited temporary disconnect. That's right, LTD from the horrible world crumbling around us. But remember this, people. We're all leaning towards death. Some are just a little bit closer. Peace and positive vibes to each and every one of you guys. Stay tuned to Blaised Radio. Hook, line, and sinker. We will be back Wednesday, 6 p.m. Thanks for all the love in the chat. Stay tuned to Blaised Radio once again, people. I'm out of here. Peace.